From Unicoi County High School, we say good evening, or actually good afternoon, and welcome. We bring you in for a couple of games tonight to wrap this thing up, the Upper Lakes Conference Tournament. From Unicoi County High School, we'll bring it to you game one, pitting the East Patriots. Coming in with a record, Sullivan East will roll in here with a record of 15-15. Their opposition will be Unicoi County at 22-11. Big game, much like last night. You're playing for seeding. You don't want to be the fourth seed. You want to be the third seed. And, of course, the second game will have the ninth-ranked Crockett Pioneer boys will take on the Tennessee High Vikings, number one seed coming into the tournament. So some good basketball here, guys. Had some great games last night. In fact, let's run down what we got for sure on the bracketing for the girls' side of things. Starting on Friday night, the regional quarterfinals, and you'll have the Crockett Lady Pioneers at 24-4, hosting Claiborne at 9-20. In that same bracket, Greenville at 16-14 will play host to the Lady Vikings of Tennessee High, or 18-12. On our side of the bracket, Volunteer, the Lady Falcons will be in Churchill to take on Unicoi County. Volunteer at 17-12, Unicoi County at 19-15. And then our game will be Friday night from John Treadway Gym on the campus of Elizabethton High School. Everything starts at 7, by the way, for travel purposes. And so the Lady Cyclones at 11-16, taking on Granger at 13-17. Winners move on, losers go home. So big night Friday night and regional girls basketball. And so tonight is doing the same to set the table for the regional tournament for the boys on Saturday. So we're going to run down the roster, break down the game these guys have played to get here. Tennessee High and Sullivan East. It was a buzzer beater by Colby Lamb to beat East 59-57. And Unicoi County got here losing by 8 to Crockett 51-43. Really gave them all they had because Colby Jones not here. Colby Jones averaging 17 points a game for Unicoi County is out. So for them to, quite frankly, I feel like even be in the ball game is a testament to Coach Simmons, Unicoi County. When you lose a kid scoring 17 points a game, you still lose by 8. You put up quite a fight against the ninth-ranked team in the state. So kudos to the Unicoi County Blue Devil boys basketball team. So it should be a good one. Of course, the guy that did the damage for us, Lawsy Mercy. Ben Lowe was awesome against the Cyclones. So was Tyler Cross. Corbin Lazier had an off night. Drake Fisher had a pretty good night, but the guy that beat us, put the hammer to us, was Ben Lowe, and Tyler Cross and Thomas Ridelhuber had a big night against Elizabethton, too. So, anyway, sit back, get yourself something cool to sip on. It's audio only. Again, the TSSAA charges $250 a game to run video. So, guess what I'm going to do? I'm doing audio. And so there you go. We'll be taking a break. We'll be right back after this from one of our great sponsors. It'll be the good folks at Food City. And we'll do that right after you see this. Value Everyday Food City. You are listening to the Upper Lakes Conference District Tournament Boys consolation game between Sullivan East and Unicoi County.
What's your definition of fresh? At Food City, ours starts every morning as our certified butchers hand-cut everything you see behind the counter fresh that day. Fresh also means our beef is ground in the store several times a day, time-stamped with the hour it was ground. That's a fresh guarantee. The fact is, it just doesn't get any fresher than this. That's why we say, start fresh with Food City.
Buddy Michaela Miller from Phil's Dream Pit. Catering. Tell us catering opportunities using Phil's Dream Pit.
Well, where do I start? You call me, you tell me how many people you want. It's $13.99 per person. It'll be a 15% gratuity on top of that with a $200 setup and serve fee. And what that's going to get you is me and a team of 5 or 6, depending on how many I need, will come out. I'll set up my food. I make your sandwiches. We'll serve all your sides. We clean up, get out of your hair, and you never know we were there.
What are the options on the menu?
Pretty much it's open game.
Anything?
Yeah, open game.
Yep.
Okay, the hash brown casserole. We don't do the hash brown casserole in bulk or catering at all.
349-6437. Catering opportunities for any event coming up. Give them a call right here at Phil's Dream Pit. The quest for perfect barbecue, catering any event. Call her, ask for Michaela, and let her step you through how she can help you with catering from Phil's Dream Pit, one of our great sponsors on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and on Cyclone Football.
This is Pastor Mark Fowler, and we want to invite you to be with us at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church sometime soon. And we're thankful for what God is doing, and we've had visitors almost every week. We have so many people that God is using His Word to accomplish a work in their life. And we want you to come. Now, I think about our society today, and there's a lot of talk about the negative aspects and generations and what's missing and what we're going to do and how do we face this social issue and how do we face that social issue. And that is always the buzz. And if we're not careful, we talk like God doesn't have an answer. 2 Timothy chapter 3 we looked at the other night together in our church, and it reminds us that yes, in the last days there's going to be some difficult things come, dangerous times, but the antidote is always God's Word. And so what we're trying to do is to provide Bible answers for today's tough questions. And we're building Believers by the Book. So we want your family to come. We're thankful to have a Sunday school hour and a junior church and master clubs and a youth group and all those things going on. But what we're trying to accomplish is to get the Word of God into the hearts and minds of God's people.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
Back at Unicoi County High School, thanks for being with us. Let's run down on the other side of the ledger who's playing where tonight. In the consolation game, Cherokee down in District 2, 11-16. Will take on Granger at 9-14. Nope, not Granger. That would be... I got to double check. The championship will be... Oh, I wrote this down wrong. Greenville's in the championship at 15-7. Cherokee and Granger is, in fact, going to be the teams playing in the consolation. Cherokee 11-16, Granger at 9-14. We pull this back up real quick. Hello to Karen Gentry. Hello to Brenda Grindstaff. You know what Conway Twitty says. Hello, darling. And let's see who else we got here. We've got, let's hit this. All right. I got discombobulated. It's Cherokee and Granger and Claiborne and Greenville in the championship. I got it half right. So Greenville 15-7, Claiborne at 15-10. Greenville again at 18-7, Claiborne at 15-10 in the championship. In the consolation game, Cherokee 11-16 and Granger 9-14. So we got it right. All right. Just got one hiccup on that one. So anyway, thanks for being with us wherever you may be. Again, it's audio only. So we told you they charge you $250 a game to stream it in the tournament. We'll do audio only. Now, football is a whole different animal. Every playoff football game we stream is $750 a game. So if the Cyclones play 4 games, you can do the math. That's $3,000 just to flip the switch and turn the camera on to say, let's promote student athletes in Tennessee, which is nuts. But it is what it is. All right, let's take a look. First time out, Sullivan East loses 59-57 to Tennessee High. And the game came down to the literal last shot, and it was done by Colby Lamb. And a buzzer-beating bank shot from 4 feet out on the right side of the bucket to win it 59-57 to put them into the championship tonight. In that game, Sullivan East was led by Drake Fisher with 19, Tyler Cross with 11, 10 points from Corbin Lazier, 8 from Ben Lowe, 6 from Ethan Donahue, and Thomas Rattlehuber had 3. We are sitting beside the one, the only, Amanda Beach, the JV coach of the Lady Patriots. Her son Bo's on the team. He's got a broken arm. Broken wrist. Got a broken wrist. I'm making the wrist twitch like, what are you doing? Like I'm revving a motorcycle. She got a broken wrist, so he's not available. But Mrs. Beach, Coach Beach, is up here running the video for Sullivan East. So again, you had Fisher with 19, 11 from Cross, and 10 from Lazier, 8 from Lowe, and 6 from Ethan Donahue for Sullivan East. On their side of the coin, the Unicoi County Blue Devils losing 51-43 again to Crockett without Colby Jones, which is a big loss. Kids averaging 17, and you still only lose by 8. Hello, Karen Gentry. How you doing? Scoring that night, 16 by Jackson Simmons. He can play. 9 from Coda Cutlip, 4 from Mason Inslee, 4 from Colette Rodriguez, 4 from Garrett Sellers, and 3 from Caden Cutlip. That's the only guys that scored for Unicoi County. Again, they come in with a record of 22-11 in East, and even Stephen 15-15. Let's run down the rosters for these teams. Again, starting with Sullivan East, Ben Lowe, 5'10 senior. Bo Beach, 5'10 junior. Ethan Donahue, 6 foot senior. Thomas Reidelhuber, 6'1 junior. Tyler Cross, 6'1 senior. Drake Fisher, 6'3 senior. Zach Johnson, 6'5 junior. Trying to see if Zach's out there. Is Zach Johnson out there? Zach Johnson, he's out sick. So I know he didn't play the other night. So he's out sick. Okay. Corbin Lazier, 54. Ryan Hurley, 12 is your roster for Sullivan East. For Unicoi County, they go Caden Cutlip, a 5'9 freshman. Coda Cutlip, 6'4 junior. Gage Casey, 5'11 junior. It'll be confusing in our broadcast. There's 2 Cutlips. There's 2 Simmons for Unicoi County. Gage Casey, 5'11 junior. Mason Hensley, 6'2 senior. Colette Rodriguez, as we said, 6'3 junior. Cade Peterson, 5'10 sophomore. Garrett Sellers, 6'2 junior. Brock Peterson, a 5'10 10th grader. Jay Scarlin, 5'10 sophomore. Jackson Simmons, 5'11 sophomore. Brady Simmons, a 6' 10th grader. Carson Buchanan, a 5'11 10th grader. And Aiden Everly. And that's the roster for Unicoi County. Doing 2 here tonight. Lady Cyclones play Friday night. We've got Cyclone fans watching, and so they play Friday night at home against the Lady Grizzlies of Granger. You win there, you head off to Monday against either Unicoi County or Volunteer. You got to go all the way to Claiborne County, which they told me to go to Bean Station, hang a right, and head towards Kentucky. I've never been there, but you got to win Friday night. That's for the girls. We'll run down the girls bracketing here in a minute as well for the District 1. Crockett and Elizabeth and home. Traveling will be Tennessee High and Unicoi County. So it's the first of 2. Love coming out here and calling. This venue is very nice. I just got to tell you, from a broadcaster standpoint, pretty cool. I know we're going to have the colors here in a second. We'll have a national anthem sung by one of ours back home in just a few minutes. So there you go. We'll do that. Today, we had the privilege. I was honored. I spoke at the Kiwanis Club. That was pretty cool. And so I appreciate them asking me. And so I parked the show today to speak. And so tomorrow, back in action at Cannon's Furniture, the big President's Day sale going on. Then on Friday, we'll be at Food City. And on Friday night, we got Lady Cyclone basketball. But tonight, we're here at Unicoi County High School for the consolation game, the boys basketball. So, again, I know other schools argue this point. I think we got a pretty cool conference. Top to bottom, we've got Unicoi County, Sullivan East, Tennessee High, Crockett. And we just like, I say Crockett, Unicoi County, Sullivan East, Elizabethton, and Tennessee High. And we just like it. It's very competitive. By the way, baseball and softball and track and field and boys soccer and tennis getting ready for all the schools right now. We'll take a break, get ready to go, start this thing, get it started. The first of 2. The championship coming up next. That ought to be a barn burner. Tennessee High and 9th-ranked Crockett for the tournament championship. And in this game ought to be good. They've split in the regular season. Both teams won on the other team's home floor. The East Patriots and the Unicoi County Blue Devils. We'll be ready to go after this. We're now on TikTok. We'll be right back after this. You're listening to Upper Lakes Conference District Tournament Basketball. Hey, this is Tom Taylor. Here in 2024, the Tom Taylor Sports Show is now on TikTok. That's right. Lots of cool things coming all year long, again on TikTok. Be sure and like us, share it, and follow by hitting the plus button. So a lot of neat things coming. Please get on board with us. Like, share, or follow by hitting the plus button. The Tom Taylor Sports Show, now in 2024, on TikTok. Color guards here at Unicoi County High School with the 3 stars, the red flag of Tennessee, and of course the stars and stripes of the greatest country in the world, United States of America. So we'll get ready for the national anthem. Here we go.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and the bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We're back live at Unicoi County High School. Thank you, Loretta, for the national anthem. Let's get you the starters. Here we go. Consolation game. Blue Devils will be home, and the East Patriots in their traveling red royal blue numerals trimmed out in white. Unicoi County in all white. Blue numerals trimmed out in black. Black striping, or piping, I should say. It'll be Ben Lowe getting it started for Sullivan East. Thomas Rattlehuber, 6'1 junior, gets it going. Tyler Cross starts it. Cross, a 6'1 senior. Drake Fisher, outstanding football player, being heavily recruited for his throwing ability. Hello, Gator Man. Hello, John Young. Fisher, the 6'3 senior. Rounding things out, big Corbin Lazier, 6'5 senior. So East goes 5'10, 6'1, 6'1, 6'3, and 6'5 for the red, white, and blue. Unicoi County, the Blue Devils. So Cutlip, Caden, Cutlip Coda, Jackson Simmons, outstanding talent, 5'11 sophomore. Guy's averaging 22 a game. Met him the other night. Nicest kid in the world. Mr. Taylor this and Mr. Taylor that. I said, Mr. Taylor died about 30 years ago, but that's very kind of him to say that. Garrett Sellers, the other starter for Sullivan, or rather for Unicoi, I said Sullivan County, Unicoi County. Sellers 6'2", Cutlip 5'9", Cutlip 6'4", Simmons 5'11". And your fifth man will be and is Mason Hensley, the lone senior, 6'2 senior. This is a young ball club. Here we go. Center circle jumped up. Consolation game here. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be. Tapped up, controlled. It's Unicoi County. They go left to right here. Coda Cutlip with the basketball up top. He'll work east to west to go to Hensley. Hensley right wing back up top to Cutlip. Cutlip, they'll open up with a man. Cutlip goes right side to Hensley on the dribble drive, cut off by Leisure down to the corner. And a reverse layup up and in. Nice shot running the baseline. Coda Cutlip from the right baseline. Reversed it under the basket using the rim as a protectant, and it's 2-0. Unicoi County right side. Low with the basketball. Low with it up top. Ball knocked loose, thrown away. Cutlip. Cutlip on the dribble drive. Left to block. Puts it up and in. Cutlip makes it 4-0 Unicoi County. Low with the basketball. He'll give it off to Fisher. Fisher into the front court. Fisher, right side of the floor. Fisher picks up the dribble down to the corner to Low. To Leisure, right of the block. The big man down low, posting up, double team. He is wrapped up, kicks it back in the corner. Low. Low cross court here in front of us. He'll go to Rattlehuber. Rattlehuber to Fisher, or rather to Cross, back up top. Unicoi County to man. He'll back his way and spin down the paint, puts up the shot. Blocked by Simmons. Leisure picks up the garbage, puts it up, won't go. Leisure gets it back, puts it back up and in. Corbin Leisure, a beast inside. Leisure makes it 4-2. Clock at 6:33 to go in the period. With it up top, basketball left side of the floor. Caden Cutlip driving left to block. Throws up one over top of the backboard and a loose ball foul. Paul Pendleton, one of the officials tonight. And Paul spots a East Patriot as a guilty party. Foul's going to be on 13, Ben Lowe, his first, team foul number 1. Free throws for Cutlip. This would be the freshman, 5'9", Cutlip, wears 0, the southpaw. First shot is up and in. Coming up next, Crockett and Tennessee High in the championship. Should be a barn burner. Hello to Thomas Stout. Hello to Brenda Grindstaff. Hello to Victoria Nanny. Second shot up and in. Hello to my buddy. Up top, basketball low. Low goes to cross, right wing around a Leisure screen. Can't get the shot. Picks up the dribble. Goes up top low. Low looks inside down to the left corner. Lobs it to Leisure and a front and back and catching the ball. He overshot his man Leisure on the lob. Threw it to Simmons. Simmons caught the ball and his right foot came down to the baseline. It goes back to Sullivan East. Leisure in the corner. 6:11 to go in the period. 6-2. Leisure backs his way in. Big Corbin. Spin move. Jump hook shot. Good. Leisure. He's a hoss. 6-4. Unicoi County leads it. Clock at the 5:55 mark. First quarter. Up front, basketball left side of the floor. Cutlip. Cutlip will go up top to Hensley. Hensley right side of the floor. Right hand dribble down to the right corner. In the paint to Sellers. Sellers brings it back up top. He'll go left side. Cutlip for a left shot on the arc. Got it. The lefty, Caden Cutlip, out of the game with 5 with the bucket. 9-4, Unicoi County. So basketball into the front court, Fisher. Fisher with it up top, goes right side of the wing with the right-hand dribble. But up top side to Leisure. He'll jack a 3, the big guy, not there at the lip of the rim. Down low, battling for it, Unicoi County and Sullivan East. It'll be Unicoi County. Nope, East basketball. Nope, Unicoi County basketball. One official overruled the other, said, no, I was closer. It's going to be Blue Devil basketball. And it is at the 5:19 mark. First quarter, 9-4, Unicoi County here. Playing for third place in the tournament. These two teams will travel. Sellers, left wing. Down inside, kicks it back to Hensley. Hensley walk, will go the other way. Threw it up top to Mason Hensley. A little stutter step, took off with the right-hand dribble, and that stutter step got him a walk-in violation. East gets the ball back. 5:04 to go in the period. Hello to Jamie and Tracy Ferguson. He's going to be on my show coming up. From Chinkapin Grove Baptist Church. Left side, Rattlehuber. Down low, posting up Fisher. No, he'll jack a 3, not there. Backside board on the rebound. Jackson Simmons. Simmons up the floor. Hello, Reba Whitehead. How you doing, lady? Simmons foul line jump shot. Right-hander got it. Jackson Simmons drains the foul shot at the foul line for the 2 points, and it's a 11-4 Unicoi County lead here in the first quarter. Down the paint, Fisher puts up the floater, got it, count it, foul. Nice move. Remnants of Dylan Bartley back in the day. Got in the paint, did a little head fake, they bid on it. Foul's going to be on Garrett Sellers of Unicoi County. It'll be his First team foul. Number 1, a chance for a three-point play for Drake Fisher. 11-6, Unicoi County. 11-7, Unicoi County. We had listeners last night. Got on about Facebook. We had listeners from 8 states last night watching. Thank you all. Sellers, three-point shot, and it's not there. Rebound to Leisure. Leisure will kick it out to Fisher. Fisher with the basketball off the floor. The right-hand dribble deep down the left corner quickly to Rydell. Huber couldn't get the shot back up top to Cross. Cross-court pass inside to lob it to Leisure. Double team. As soon as he gets the ball, he gets double impact. Shot inside, up and in. With good reason. Leisure's got 6. Couldn't stop him. He split the defenders and put it up a little runner from the right side of the bucket from 8 feet out. With the right hand. Up top, basketball driving Cutlip. Cutlip will give it off to Mason. Mason up top to Cutlip again. The other Cutlip to Mason. Hensley, right side to Sellers. Sellers around a Hensley screen, right wing, step back three. Not there, in and out. Went down on the cylinder, came back with a top spin. Pick up Donahue. Donahue with it. On the floor, Ethan Donahue will leave it to Cross. Cross, a leaner down the paint, puts up the shot, not there. Good defense, Simmons. Ball up for grabs. Who's got it? East. Fisher and Cutlip. Unicoi County battling for the loose basketball down to the baseline. Goes out of bounds. Who gets it? Alternating possession, it will be who? It'll be East basketball. Baseline right. Fisher inbounding a ball over his head inside to Leisure. Right baseline. Double team quickly. Leisure down low. Puts up the shot. Not there, and a foul on Unicoi County. Immediately when he gets the ball, he's immediately double teamed with good reason. 42's got the loose ball foul. That will be for Unicoi County. It's his first. Free throws by Corbin Leisure. He's got 6. First shot up and in. It's an 11-10 ball game. They've closed the gap here on a 6-0 run by Sullivan East. Second shot up. Leisure got it. Leisure's got 8. Tie ball game at 11. A 7-0 run by the East Patriots. Up top, Rodriguez now. Right side, Simmons. Simmons being dogged by Cross. Simmons down foul line. Fall away jump shot, left it short. Falling out of bounds, trying to save it, cannot. Goes out of bounds. It was Brady Simmons. He shot an air ball. Brady tried to catch it on the baseline and throw it back into play and could not. Goes out of bounds, goes to East. Tied at 11. 2:54 to go in the opening period. Good ball game. This is the consolation. Championship next. Crockett 9th in the state. And the Tennessee High Vikings high off the back of the rim on a downtown three, but Fisher misses. Rebound Unicoi County. Here they come in the front court, left to right. They work it. Cullum down to the left corner of the left-hand dribble. Looks inside. Back up top to Rodriguez. Deflected and goes off the hand of Donahue, and Unicoi County keeps it. Clock at 2:32 to go in the first quarter. Tied at 11. Nobody wants to lose and go to that 4th seed because you're on the trail to either Greenville or Claiborne. Foul line shot. Simmons not there. Loose ball coming off the lit rim on a loose rim to say the least, and it's a pull down Donahue Rodriguez battle for the loose ball basketball, and one of the officials said it's going to be a loose ball foul on Donahue of Sullivan East on the reach. Interesting call. Makes it 2 fouls each for each ball club. Baseline left inbound Unicoi County. Tie game. Crowd keeps coming in. For the next game, Rodriguez up top to Simmons. Simmons will go to Cutlip. Cutlip go back up top to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, right hand crossover dribble, puts it in front of Leisure. Lost the handle, picks it back up between the circles, kicks it to his teammate behind him, Jackson Simmons. Simmons penetration down the paint, puts it up and goes into the teeth of defense. Pick your poison. 3 Patriots were there. It's on the floor. Not be a shooting foul. To be a foul's going to be on 30. They're going to call it on Drake Fisher. It's his first. And Huber immediately on the floor. Let's set the lineup for Sullivan East. You've got Huber, Cross, Leisure, Fisher, and your 5th man on the floor will be Ben Lowe. Unicoi County basketball on the inbound. And a dribble drive and a walking call. Threw it in the corner, did a head fake. Got Leisure to bite on the fake, went around him and tripped and stumbled. And took an extra step when he tripped, and the dribble drive by Cutlip, a walking call. Unicoi County back to East. tied at 11. Of course, East, no stranger to comebacks. What they did to us the other night in the playing game. Lazier down low. Lazier puts it up strong, left it short. Rebound, Cutlip. Unicoi County, 1:40 to go in the period. We're tied at 11. Into the front court. Jackson Simmons are on a double screen up top. Can't get the shot penetration. Simmons with the left hand. Spins his way in the paint. Puts up a floater. Good. Oh, nice shot. Jackson Simmons. From the right wing, spun in with a dribble drive. Reversed his dribble, went down the paint, and lofted up for the outstretched hand of Lazier. From 6 feet out, dropped it in with the right hand. 13-11. Unicoi County. Fisher driving right side, puts up the runner, beat Rodriguez, who was guarding man by an extra step. All Rodriguez could do is come behind him and try to get him, and he did. He found him. Rodriguez. It'll be his first. Free throws by, baseline right possession. On the floor, they say. Donahue back in, replacing Rattlehuber. 1:11 to go in the period. 13-11 in favor of Unicoi County here. Baseline right, first quarter. Consolation game. Thanks for being with us. Up top, Cross. Crossover dribble. Cross down the paint, puts up the floater, left it short, down low. Lazier pulled it down and undercut him, and the foul's on 42. Lazier pulled it down, and 42 tried to box him out and kind of rode him like a Cowboy Bob Ellis rodeo bull riding, and the foul's on 42. He undercut him, and Lazier, you got to let him come down and at least let his feet come back down the floor. It's a foul on 42. Baseline right in the corner to Lazier. Lazier down low on the cutter. Cross puts it up, not there. Rims out. Rebound Simmons. Simmons from Unicoi County. Up the floor. He'll bring him with the right-hand dribble. 53 seconds to go in the period. Hello, Lillian Babb. How you doing? Simmons. Right side of the floor. Simmons to the foul line. Back up top to Cutlip. Cutlip with the basketball. Cutlip east to west with the left-hand dribble. Working it up top. Couple of crossover dribbles. Now he'll back it back out. 38 seconds in the period. With it up top. Unicoi County. He'll look, get it to somebody. He'll go to Rodriguez. 25 seconds to go in the period. Rodriguez for Unicoi County up top to Cutlip. Cutlip with the basketball. Cutlip down the paint. A floater. Cutlip got it. Coda Cutlip's got 6 in the court. It's a good start for the 6'4 junior for Unicoi County. They lead it by 4. 12 seconds to go in the period. Fisher with it up top. Fisher trying to get to 3. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Low, down low to Lazier. He'll check the scoreboard. Lazier throws one up. Back shot not there. We played one in the consolation. And your score, Unicoi County 15, Sullivan East 11. They're right back after this. You're listening to Upper Lakes Conference District Tournament Consolation Basketball. Right after this from the Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you focus on the happy moments and check off the things on your to-do list to make them happen. We're here along the way so you can pull off the happiest moments in life. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness.
Good ball game, knew it would be. It's a competitive conference, folks. We're blessed to have a lot of good talent up and down this league, no question. And you're seeing it here already. 15-11, we start the second period. Unicoi County with a 4-point advantage. They led it 11-4. Shot taken by Rattlehuber, misses. Rebound, Lazier in the paint, puts up the shot, good. Corbin Lazier's come to play. He's brought his lunch bucket. Lazier's got 10. And it's a 15-13 ball game. Unicoi County first half here. Hello, Mike Simmerly. Hello, Jerry Hodges. Thank you all for watching, or in this case, listening. Jackson Simmons with it up top. Double team goes right side to Sellers. Inside to Hensley. Hensley back up top. Cutlip for a 3 on the arc. Left side, not there. Right-hander misses. Rebound low. Low will give it off to Fisher. Fisher will bring it up the floor with the right-hand dribble. Drake Fisher picked up man by Sellers. Fisher up top with the left-hand dribble. Behind the back trying to get free. Sellers slides with him to the foul line. Down the paint. Fisher pump once, twice. Shot bounces around, goes in. Count it. Drake Fisher, once again, the head fake. Hello, Buddy Street. God bless you. I found out you found boogered up your nose. I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Boogered up my nose. That's West Virginia. Not a booger in his nose, just boogered up his nose. He fell and broke his nose. How about that? So we're saying prayers for you, sir. Fisher makes the basket. Fouls on Sellers, his second of the ball game. Fisher finishes a three-point play, but Drake Fisher, he's got 4 points. It's a 16-15 East regain lead here. First half action at the 7-minute mark. Up top, Cutlip for a three on the arc, right side. Got it. Caden Cutlip. That's his second three of the ball game. He has 8 points now. And it's a 18-16 Unicoi County lead at the 6:48 mark in the first half. Basketball up top, Fisher. Fisher, he'll launch a three of his own, and it's there. Uh-oh, we're getting into shooting the OK Corral. Yep. Oh, Tombstone, I'll be your Huckleberry. With it up top. Run the baseline. Cutlip, and he got forced out. Cutlip on the dribble drive, left baseline, said, sir, I got forced out. He said, you're out of bounds, sir. And East will get the basketball back. He got the ball deep in the left corner, began to drive on the baseline, and stepped on the baseline stripe, but he got a forearm in his right hip on the drive. It's a little obvious. From here, Fisher probably couldn't see it. East basketball, 19-18 East. First half here at 6:16 mark. Fisher, Lazier. Up top, he'll go to Donahue. Donahue up top, he'll swing it between the rings to Rattlehuber down the corner low, posting up Fisher, backdoor to Donahue up and in. They played a lot of attention to Fisher and found Donahue cutting from the right baseline, dropped it into him. He kissed it off the glass from 3 feet on a bank shot. 21-18 East. Their biggest lead at 3 now here in the first half at Unicoi County High School in the consolation. Run to the baseline, Simmons, a floater, left it short. Rebound out of there, it's up for grabs. Lazier's got it. Lazier up the floor. Simmons wants a foul on Simmons on the dribble drive. They didn't get it. Fisher for a three, in and out. Rebound Simmons. Simmons with the basketball. Simmons will bring it up before Jackson. Jackson's held in check, and now and a warning on the Unicoi County bench. The trailing official, Mr. Pendleton, said, hold everything, stop play, instead of warning on the Unicoi County bench. He was chewing on him about the contact down the other end. Jackson Simmons got him. There was no call. Not to the liking of Coach Simmons from Unicoi County. He expressed his discontent, and they said, we've heard enough. Rodriguez. Hello, Diane Cup. How you doing, lady? Into the front court. Basketball, Cutlip. Cutlip up top to Rodriguez. Rodriguez will go to Simmons. Simmons looks for help. Simmons to the foul line. Simmons backs it back out. Jackson Simmons. First half, good ball game. Simmons working, step back shot, nice play, not there on the shot. Good defense by Cross. Out of the with it. Donahue gets the loose ball for East. Up the floor, right to left with the right hand dribble. Donahue lost the handle, picked up Cutlip. Donahue gets it back. Down low in the paint, shoveled to Lazier. Tie up, stolen out of there. Cutlip's got it. And a whistle on a timeout, Unicoi County. Timeout on the floor. A little sloppy on that possession. East again in their traveling red. Royal blue numbers trimmed out in white. And for Unicoi County, they're in all white. Royal blue numbers. Royal blue numbers. Royal blue numbers. Royal blue numbers trimmed out in black. So there you go. Scoring in the ball game, Lazier's got 10 to lead East, and for Unicoi County, you got 8 by Caden Cutlip. There's two Cutlips and 2 Simmons on the floor. And quite frankly, there's 2 Petersons. They don't play a lot to this point for Unicoi County, but they got 2 of those. They got twosies of Simmons, Cutlip, and Peterson. We'll do our best to try and distinguish between the 2. Did I say hello to Randy Little? I think I did. Did I say hello to my buddy? I did. I don't know if I did or not. Hello, my buddy. Mandy Lewis. Right side, Cutlip. Cutlip with the basketball up top. Simmons. Simmons to the foul line. Right side of Cutlip. Cutlip back up top. Rodriguez. Rodriguez to the foul line. Nothing. Cutlip behind him. He gives it to him. He can't get the shot off. Now a step back three. Got it. Oh, baby. Cutlip's third 3 of the ball game. He's got 11 points. His third 3. 21-21 tie. We're right back to a nip and tucker right here. I'll tell you what, good ball game. We've had runs by both teams, and now we're back tied up. It's a nip and tuck affair. Right baseline, Leisure out in the corner. Ridelhuber for a three and got it. Thomas Ridelhuber buries it from on the arc on the right side of the floor. 24-21. Teresa Whitaker says, go Pats. Thank you, Teresa, for watching. I appreciate that very much. While we're here, we normally do the Cyclones, and tonight just wanted to do some little bonus coverage on Tom Taylor Sports. Shot Cullum stripped out of his hand, picked up Fisher. Fisher right side of the cutting, Donahue and the runner of it in. Fisher, fast break, cut it on the bounce pass, perfect bounce. Picked it right up and scooped it in on the running right-handed layup on the right side of the floor. Back on the other end, Cullum. Cota with the basket. He's got 8. Makes it a 26-23 ball game. Hello, Baker. How you doing? Up front, Fisher with the basketball. Fisher to Ridelhuber. Back to Fisher. Right of the block, Leisure. Leisure posting up, double team. They double down on him. You've got Simmons and Simmons on him, and Leisure doesn't matter. Jump hook shot from 8 on the right baseline. Dropped it in, tickled the twines. 3 minutes to go in the first half. It's a good one. 28-23. East taking the lead here. Simmons, a shot not there. Rebound, Leisure in the paint. Leisure will give it off to Fisher. Down the left side of the floor to Ridelhuber for a three. Not there. Box out Simmons, and over the back comes Leisure. Let's see. Carter Simmons boxed him out. Did he come over his back? Let's see. Yep. Over the back, Corbin Leisure. Loose ball foul. Good box out by Carter Simmons. Did it perfectly. And Leisure came down on him, and tell you what, that is one big youngin' up there, I'm telling you. Word is you couldn't meet a nicer guy. I've never met the young man, but tell you what, he's a wide body. Goes about 6'5", probably about 260. Basketball, Carter Simmons left the arc. Simmons with the basketball to the foul line, to the right wing, back to Cutlip. Cutlip in the paint. The lefty has it stripped out of his hand on the dribble drive. Took off on the right wing, went across the paint with a left-hand dribble. Got it raked out of his hand, and Donahue, the loose ball foul. Ethan Donahue, it's his second. Team foul number 1. They recycle the fouls here in each quarter, as you know, in high school basketball. Baseline left. Cota Cutlip to bring it into play here. Up top to Jackson Simmons. Simmons left wing jump shot. Sweet. I told him the other night he wears 33 for a reason because he shoots like him. He just grinned. Perfect form. Flips that wrist. Looks like the Birdman from the Celtics back in the day. Fisher had to stole away. Cullip stole the ball. Cullip driving. Stolen back by Lowe, and a ball that got knocked out of bounds. Lowe trailing the play just flicked at it and got it, and he flicked it out of bounds, and on the dribble drive down the floor, and it stays Unicoi County basketball. On the floor, resetting the lineup. Got some wholesale changes here. You've got Lowe, Leisure, Fisher, Cross, and Ridelhuber for East. In the corner, inbounds to Cutlip. Cutlip brings it back up top. 2:21 to go in the half. 28-25, Sullivan East. Simmons, Cutlip, Rodriguez, Cutlip, and Simmons. Simmons for a three, not there. Rebounded Leisure. That would be Jackson, the go-to man, averaging 22 points a game. Right now, Jackson Simmons has been held to 6. Down low, a whistle away from the basketball. A lot of fouls. And a oh. So Paul Pendleton just about had his whistle in his mouth, getting ready to team up. Simmons walked away. It was Carter Simmons. Inbounding to Leisure. Foul line from the right baseline. Turnaround jump shot. Leisure not there. Rebound. Cutlip. Cutlip will kick it out of there. Cutlip to Cutlip. Up the floor, the southpaw. 3-point ties it. Rodriguez. Crossover dribble behind the screen by Cutlip. Top of the key. Can't get the shot. Rodriguez goes back to Cutlip. Cutlip with it. 1:40 to go in the half. 3-point shot. Good. Jackson Simmons came off a screen on the right wing and buries the jump shot. Ties this rascal right back up. 28-28. 5-point lead, but East is gone. It's a tie game. Clock at 1:24 to go in the first half here. Right side of the floor. Low up top to Ridelhuber to go to Fisher. Cross, who's normally been very explosive offensively, been quiet so far in the game. Ridelhuber will go to Cross. Cross right at the arc, ball over his head. Unicoi County stays in the man. Rattle Huber down low, left the block to Leisure. Double teamed. Fronts the basket. Kicks it back up top to Cross. Cross down the paint. Puts up the floater from 12. Rims out. Rebound Simmons. He'll come out of there in a loose ball foul. On the reach. Either Rattle Huber or Cross got him. Let's see. It's going to be on Cross. Cross gets the foul. They say his third. It's not his third. I've got him with his first foul of the ball game. Possession, Unicoi County. 45 seconds to halftime. Good ball game. We're tied at 28 in the consolation. Cutlip, left side of the floor to Carter Simmons, up top to Jackson Simmons. 35 seconds till halftime. Tied at 28. Simmons up top. Carter Simmons sets the screen, illegal screen. Carter came up and set the screen. Carter Simmons, he blindsided Cross. Nobody told him. You know, in basketball, you got to talk to your teammates. Nobody told Rattle Huber he was coming. He set that screen, but it was moving. Fouls on Simmons. That's his second. East gets the ball back with 30 seconds to go to halftime. 28-28 deadlock. Basketball front court. Fisher. Fisher to Rattle Huber to Leisure. Leisure up top. Leisure goes left side to Lowe. Lowe to Rattle Huber. 16 seconds to go. Still has the basketball. Looking inside. Feeds it to Leisure over the shoulder deflection by Brady Simmons and knocked it out of bounds down to the deep in the left corner. East will keep it. Simmons defended him and got his hand over the right shoulder to knock it out of bounds. East will trigger it deep in the left corner baseline by right beside the water buckets. By Fisher up top to Leisure. Leisure foul line down the paint. Goes up and under. Did he walk? He did. No basket. He walked with the basketball. We'll go the other way. Cuts it to 5 seconds on the clock. Tied at 28 first half here. Good ball game. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be to catch it, pick up on it. We're doing our best to bring it to you audio only. Out of the front court, Cutlip down low to Rodriguez. He's there. Got it. Scores. Nice feed. Cutlip. That would be Caden found Rodriguez wide slap open down on the left baseline. He got it, put it up, backed it up from about 3 feet out, and it's halftime. Unicoi County is taking a 2-point lead. We've had 3 ties in the first half. It's a good ball game. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. It's halftime. You're listening to Upper Lakes Conference District Tournament Basketball. Now this from one of our great sponsors, Making It Go. If you love antiques, you want to go downtown Elizabethton to the Eagle Centers. The Eagle Center downtown Elizabethton, what's it all about, ma'am?
Well, thank you, Tom. It's a great place to shop. We have a little bit of everything. We like to use the quote, "Things tell a story when people no longer can."
Mm-hmm.
So we have a building full of things that are reminders of our past, good conversation pieces, things that add character to your home, collectibles, home decor, furniture, vinyls, coins, just a little bit of everything.
2 floors. How many vendors?
We have over 50 vendors.
Over
We have
50 vendors.
Downstairs and a main floor.
Lots and lots of things in here. Something for everybody, for kids, for men, for ladies. Going back, antiques is what it's all about. So period costumes, period clothing, period jewelry, furniture, glassware. It's all right here. Hours are open.
We're open 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday, closed on Sunday.
Social media, how to find you?
And we're on Facebook at Eagle Center Co-op, and then we have an Instagram that's Eagle Center Antiques.
Yep. And the phone number is?
It's 542-5547.
Last thing, what separates the Eagle Center from all the other antique stores in the Tri-Cities?
Well, I think it's probably the vendors. We just have really good vendors who bring in really quality things, and they change up all the time. They're in and out every week, bringing new things, and they're really good about keeping their booths clean and neat, and the things are displayed easily so you can see them. And we just have a lot of unique, unusual things.
And the slogan is?
Things tell a story when people no longer can.
There you go. The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabethton, proud sponsor of the Tom Douglas Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. Tom Douglas Sports Show. Got a brand new product. Tell me what's going on.
We sure do. We have contactless Visa debit cards, and some of you all have been asking and wanting to know, when are you going to implement that? We are hitting the ground running. So right now you can get your free instant issue contactless debit cards at Northeast Community Credit Union, and that's just another form of payment. So you've got the mag strip on the back, you've got your contactless, invisible, what you want to call it, if you want to pay that way for tabless, or you've got your chip. So we're just staying up to date with all the things, and we listened to you. So you wanted that, and that's what we can provide. And we've implemented it with hard work, behind the scenes, a lot of teamwork, effort, and come get your contactless Visa debit card today.
Available now
Yes.
at all locations. Our locations are?
They are in Rome Mountain. They are in Elizabethton, one in behind Elizabethton High School, our main office. And then we have one off of 19E in Elizabethton. We have one in Johnson City off of West Oakland Avenue.
Social media, how do we find you?
You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, or bemycu.org.
And the magic main number is?
423-547-1200.
Brand new product from Northeast Community Credit Union, proud sponsor of the Tom Davis Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. So we'll be right back after this. Again, running down the games tonight in District 2. Consolation, Cherokee 11-16 playing Granger 9-14 right now. The championship will be Greenville 18-7 and Claiborne at 15-10. So the loser of this one will go to the winner of that game between Greenville and Claiborne. And the loser of that game will host the loser of this game, if that makes any sense. Again, the ladies, let's run it down for you one more time before we get started here. Friday night, everybody plays. Losers go home. Crockett 24-4, number 6 in the state, hosting Claiborne 9-20 in Jonesboro. On the other side of that bracket is Greenville 16-14 and Tennessee High 18-12. Our side of the bracket, Elizabethton and Granger, Cyclones 11-16, Granger 13-17, playing Friday night, 7 o'clock. We're going there at 6:30 the broadcast. Other side of our bracket will be Volunteer at 17-12. The Lady Falcons hosting Unicoi County 19-15. So the Crockett-Claiborne winner and the Greenville-Tennessee High winner will play each other Monday at Claiborne High School. The Volunteer Unicoi County Elizabethton Granger winner plays Monday night at 7:30 at Claiborne High School. And again, we're going to go audio only if we get there, of course. You got to win Friday night. If the Lady Cyclones do, and we certainly hope that they do, then the regional on Monday will be audio only from Claiborne. So that's been established, and we're all right with that. Here we go, second half. Cutlip with it up top. At least we're going to bring it to you. Claiborne down low. Hensley back to Cutlip. Cutlip to Jackson Simmons. To Garrett Sellers. That's your 5 starting this half. To Cutlip, put on the floor, dribble drive, left baseline, went off his hand, out of bounds. Cutlip, Simmons, Hensley, and Sellers for Unicoi County. Hello, Rick Ransom down in Pensacola. How you doing, sir? I bet our weather was good as yours today. It was 60 degrees up here. Absolutely gorgeous up here in God's country. Fisher, Rattlehuber, Lazier, Low, and Cross for Sullivan East. Lazier down low, try to lob it inside to Fisher. Over the shoulder deflection, stolen away Garrett Sellers. Sellers, Unicoi County, right side, Jackson Simmons. Simmons with it. Penetration foul line. Up top to Cutlip for a 3. Not there. Rebound, battling for it. Lazier, Cross, Hensley. Cross wins it. He'll take it down the floor and circle back up, wait on his teammates. Third quarter, 2-point ball game at the Dandy. The 7-minute mark in the third. Up top, Rattlehuber, left side to Cross. Cross for a 3. Air ball. Lowe's there, put it up and in. As if it was a pass, and it wasn't. But the results were the same. He got the basket, and it's a tie ball game, or 4th tie of the game at 30-30. 6:45 to go third quarter. And a Dandy in the consolation here. Sellers to Cutlip. Nobody wants to lose this one and go on the road and play the number 1 seed on Friday night. On paper, you would think it would be Greenville at 18-7, but they don't play it on paper. Claiborne's 15-10. Driving Cutlip. Cutlip left side, up and in. Cutlip broke to the basket on a dribble drive, left side of the floor. Stop, popped an 8-foot jump shot, and Cutlip's got himself a 10-point ball game. 32-30, Unicoi County, third quarter. Corbin Lazier inside, backs his way and dumps it down to the corner to Cross. Up top to Rattlehuber. Hello, Laura Bailey. How you doing? Is KB working at the barrel tonight? What a neat lady. Driving left side, Drake Fisher. Tied up, looks for help, goes up top. Unicoi County, a man here in the third quarter. 2-point game, Unicoi County. Fisher, down, or rather, Cross down low, puts up the left hand with the right wing, not there. Ball batted around. Cullip's got it. Cullip on the steal. He'll drive. The freshman puts it up and in. Caden Cutlip with a 13-point ball game, and Unicoi County with a 4-point lead here, third quarter, 34-30. Cross took off on the right. We're all home tonight. There you go. Right side of the floor, Fisher. Up top to Lazier. Top of the key for a 3, but the big man hit the lip of the rim. No, rebound, Mason Hensley from Unicoi County. He's got pressure by Cross. Kicks the right side of the floor, Simmons. Right-hand dribble into the front court, down the right side of the floor. Crossover dribble once, twice, Simmons. Back up top. He'll go to Hensley, top of the key. Hensley, right side, Sellers. Step back 3, not there. Rebounded by Tyler Cross from Unicoi County. 34-30, Unicoi County, 5-minute mark, third quarter in the consolation. Good little crowd coming in here. Not as big as last night. We had them in here pretty tight last night. Lazier, left side of the floor. But they're still coming. A lot of yelling in here from Jonesboro. Inside, posting up Lazier, left of the block. Down low, tied up, triple team, gives it to Cross, and he walked. He did. Lazier got triple team left of the block, tried to backpedal in, and stumbled and walked with the basketball. Go the other way on the turnover. Substitutions, Huber out. In will go for East. Eli Hubbard now in for Sullivan East. Amanda Beach up here helping me. Thank you. There's a loose ball foul. Player control in the dribble drive. He took it down the paint, went down the middle of the paint on the drive, and a foul on Garrett Sellers. Sellers picks up his third for Unicoi County. 34-30, 4:32 to go. Let's set the lineups for East. It's Lowe, it's Fisher, it's Donahue, it's Cross, and it's, as we said, Eli Hubbard on the floor. Fisher, a floater down the paint, not there, rebounded, Cutler for Unicoi County. That would be Cota. Cota will bring it in the front court. Crossover dribble once, twice, driving left to block down in the corner. His brother shot for a three. Got it. He ripped the cords. Caden Cutlip. Cutlip was 16 now. Caden Cutlip, the freshman for Unicoi County. Up top, driving Fisher. Left to block, puts up a 16-foot jump shot. Got it. Drake Fisher took the left to block and buried it on the jump shot. He's got 9 and a timeout on the floor. 37-32 Unicoi County. Clock 3:55 to go third quarter. If you collect ball cards, you want to go to collinsandcompany.info. You know what? You can't. It's over. It stopped at 6 o'clock. Scratch that. They had an auction going on till today at 6. Can't do it. It's gone, so I can't talk about that anymore. What I can talk about is Brummett Sports Shop, downtown Elizabethton. If you need softball or baseball jerseys, need dry fit, they've got that. They got those on sale. Got the collared polo shirts or your favorite local school for $18. You got Letterman's jackets right now on sale. You get a discount ordering them now to give them a chance to get them in here when cool weather comes later on in the year. Brummett Sports Shop, downtown Elizabethton. One of our great sponsors, been around since the 40s. Be loyal, buy local. Amazon don't sponsor these ball games. Brummett Sports Shop does. Up top, Hensley. And they do Letterman's jackets for every school in the area. Cullip for a three. Got it. Oh, he is smoking it. 19 points for the freshman, Caden Cutlip. 40-32, Unicoi County, an 8-point lead here. Third quarter. Driving inside Fisher. Follow-away jump shot. Not there in the paint. Out of there with it, Unicoi County. Cutlip again. Penetration. This is the older one. This will be Coda, K-O-D-A. To Caden. Right side to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Jackson Simmons. Simmons been held in check here. Up top to Cutlip. Right side to Hensley. 14-foot shot over top of the stretched out hand of Rido Huber. Misses. Rebound Lazier. Lazier falling out of bounds. And a loose ball foul on Mason Hensley. He went over to defend that rebound, try and defend Lazier. Gets called for a loose ball foul, Hensley. 40-32, Unicoi County, 3-minute mark, third quarter. Championship coming up next, Crockett and Tennessee High for all the marbles here at District 1. Rick, what's the weather like today down in Pensacola? Because I'm coming, sir. Up top, Donahue. Donahue, left side to Cross. Cross, foul line, backs it back out. Right-hand dribble, crosser dribble, backs his way in the paint. Puts up a follow-away jumper, not there, and Simmons got him on the arm. Foul's going to be on Jackson Simmons. His first. Free throws for Tyler Cross, who's yet to score in this ballgame. It's been a big storyline. He's been quiet in the literal sense. First shot up Cross, and it's in there. Tyler Cross. Case in point, Cross had 11 the other night against Tennessee High and had an even bigger game against us. Cross, second shot, got them both. His first 2 points of the ball game. 40-34, Unicoi County. 2:40 to go in the third quarter. Into the front court, right to left. Rodriguez up top, running the point. Guarded by Rido Huber. Down the paint, Rodriguez puts up the shot, not there, and draws the foul. He dribbled out there a couple of times to his left, crossed over to his right, and shot down the paint. Beat him by a step, and all he could do is foul him as he went by. Rido Huber picks up the foul, his first. So Rodriguez not your normal point guard up front. Shot is up and misses by Rodriguez, shooting a pair here. He has 2 points in the game. Third quarter, 2:31 to go, 40-34. Rattle Huber out, in goes Ben Lowe for East. On the block defensively are Leisure and Cross for the East Patriots. Rodriguez makes that one. He's got 3 points in the game. Rick says 67 today down in Pensacola. We had 60s, so we're there. Or close to it. Going to be even warmer later on this week. Right side, Fisher. Fisher right of the block. Down low, he walked. And there's going to be a charge. Fisher on the dribble drive stopped. And Fisher gets whistled for a player control foul. Drake Fisher, that's his second. He drove right of the block and just kind of kept leaning into that left shoulder, trying to get that runner. And they are whistling for a player control foul. Clock at 2:19 to go. 41-34, Unicoi County. The consolation here. Rodriguez with it up top. Rodriguez right side to Simmons. Brady back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez up top to Jackson Simmons. Cross got a handle on it and a whistle and a foul. Cross on the reach. Simmons had to knock loose and Cross, and he battled for the basketball, and at the last second, Cross put a forearm into the left side of Simmons trying to get that ball, and the official Marty was right there and spotted it. Cross gets his second foul. Possession, Unicoi County. 2 minutes to go, third quarter, 41-34. Our dear friend, Regina Shepard. Hello, young lady. How are you? Hope you had a good day at work. Appreciate what she does as an attorney. Simmons up top. Simmons foul line. Simmons jump shot. Unicoi County got it. The kid can flat shoot the basketball. What a pure shooter. 11 points for the sophomore Jackson Simmons, and it's a 9-point lead for Unicoi County third quarter. Leisure inside. Leisure backdoor to it right to Cutlip. Cutlip with the basketball. Cutlip driving left side, feeds it to Rodriguez. Puts up the shot and in on the fast break. Rodriguez. Timeout Unicoi, or timeout Sullivan East, says Coach Faber. Leisure had backed it in. He got double teamed, double down, help out defense. Turn and try to knife it through in a bounce pass to the right baseline, and they intercept and go the other way for a fast break. Finished off by a great dribble drive running right in the led by Rodriguez, who has 5 points in the game. Stops the clock. Biggest lead of the game for Unicoi County. The lead by 11. 45-34, third quarter in the consolation game. In the other games tonight in District 2, their consolation game's going on right now. Cherokee and Granger, their championship coming up. Claiborne and Greenville. And Lady Cyclones at home on Friday night against the Granger Lady Grizzlies. They played each other several times this summer. Crockett will be hosting Claiborne. Tennessee High travels to Greenville, and Unicoi County travels to Volunteer on Friday night. Winners move on, losers will be eliminated. So you set the clock here at the 1:24 mark, third quarter. 45-34, a little bonus coverage tonight. But what the heck, we'll come out here and do the Upper Lakes Conference. Hope you guys and ladies are enjoying it. Baseline right. Rattle Huber inbounds to the Fisher. They go left to right here in the second half. 2-2-1 press, Unicoi County in the front court, Low. Low right side to the Leisure. Leisure backs his way in. Puts up the shot up and in. Leisure, Corbin, power move. 12 points, his first bucket, though, in the second half. Jackson Simmons into the front court for Unicoi County. It's a 9-point Unicoi County lead. 1 minute to go in the third. Rodriguez down in the corner. Back up top to Cutlip. Cutlip's in the hot hand with 19 here for the freshman. He'll kick it back up to Rodriguez between the circles. Clock, 50 seconds to go. Rodriguez backs his way in, follow-away jump shot. Not there. Rebounded by Drake Fisher. So Fisher on the missed shot by Rodriguez with the basketball. Fans continue to come in here. Big crowd from Jonesboro. Pretty good crowd from Bristol for Tennessee High. Leisure with it up top. Leisure looks inside, goes left side Low to Rattle Huber left of the arc. Looks inside against Unicoi County man. Lobs it inside to Fisher. Fisher posting up left to block. Puts up the shot and count the basket. And a foul on Rodriguez. Fisher again did that head fake. The former East Patriot made a living out of that. Dylan Bartley back in the day. And the foul's on Rodriguez. How many times you see him make a little head fake and the defender bite on it? He go to the free throw line just like Fisher's doing, shoot free throws. Bartley made a living doing that. First shot's up and in by Drake Fisher. He's got 10 points in the ball game. (45-33). I'm sorry, 45-39. 6-point lead. Unicoi County. Simmons up top, stolen away by Leisure. Flicked it loose and got it loose. Big man got quick hands, smacked it loose. To Cross down the paint, head fake. He puts one up, not there. Rebounded, loose ball, and it's Cross ball out of bounds. At the buzzer, can't get the shot. We have played 3 here. We'll go to the fourth quarter and a good one. Your score, Unicoi County 45, East 39. Back after this from Physical Therapy Services. From Physical Therapy Services, one of our great sponsors. You work with pediatrics at PTS. Tell me about that.
I do not. I work with pediatric athletes, but yes, we do pediatric at 1500 in the medical care building. That's when they work with people that they're developmentally delayed, where they're having a hard time walking, crawling, that kind of thing. Also Down syndrome, autism, all of that. And so they work, PT and OT work in conjunction with each other to help these kids get back to normal life.
Something that they treat a lot more than I realized, headaches. A lot of folks come in with headaches and you help them. Tell me about that.
Yep. So headaches can come from the neck. It can come from, you can have vertigo and headaches and that kind of thing. So what we do is we do an evaluation, see if we can kind of pinpoint where those headaches are coming from, either refer them out if they need other help from like an ENT or something like that, a migraine specialist, or if we think that we can help them, we'll treat their neck and whatever other issues that they have going along with that.
Social media, how do we find you?
We have Facebooks for the pediatric and the ortho clinics, and then you can either call us or find me on a sideline somewhere.
Dr. Aaron Kaiser, one of our great sponsors with Physical Therapy Services of Cyclone Football and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Start the fourth quarter. Fisher comes off a screen, shoots a 3-ball, left side of the floor, misses, rebound Unicoi County. Cutlip with 19, kicks to the left side of his brother Coda. He's in double digits with 10. Right side, Mason Hensley for a 3 and got it. Hensley buries the 3 on the right side, his first bucket of the ball game. It's a biggie. 48-39. Unicoi County, 7:24 to play. Fisher up top. Fisher with the right-hand dribble, guarded by Rodriguez, man for man. Down to the corner, Donahue. Right of the arc. Looks inside. Runs that baseline with the right-hand dribble. Kicks it down to the left corner. He'll launch a 3, not there. Rebounded out of there on the missed shot by Cross. Out of there with it will be Mason. Hensley down to Cutler. Cutler puts it up and in. Unicoi County's Cutler with 12 points. His brother's got 19. 31 between them of the team's 50. Fisher with the basketball. 50-39 Cyclones. Listen to me, Cyclones. Unicoi County, old habits, hard to break. Up top, it's an 11-point game, Unicoi County over East. Rattlehuber will go to Cross. Cross with the basketball, right-hand dribble. He'll go right side. Fisher for a 3 on the arc and got it. Nice shot, Drake Fisher. And a whistle down under, and it's see if the basket counts. The 3-ball went by Fisher. Fouls on Leisure down under. Corbin Leisure picks up his second. The 3-pointer by Fisher will count. Fisher's got 15. They've cut the lead to 8. 6:35 to go. Basketball, Unicoi County on the possession on the loose ball foul, Corbin Leisure. Cutlip will bring it up the floor, picked up half court by Ethan Donahue. Left-hand dribble into the front court, Cutlip. Cutlip goes around a screen by Hensley to the foul line. Goes to Coda Cutlip. Back up top to Hensley. Hensley head fake on Leisure. Drives, puts up the head fake, blocked by Leisure. Ball's knocked loose. Out of there, falling, and it'll be Unicoi County basketball. Leisure blocked that, slicker and a whistle. Ball is bouncing around under the basket, trickles out of bounds, and Unicoi County keeps it. And now a timeout, Blue Devils on the floor. At the 6:15 mark, 50-43 in favor of Unicoi County in the consolation game. So thank you wherever you may be tonight, watching, or in this case listening to our audio coverage of the Upper Lakes Conference District Tournament consolation game. Unicoi County and Sullivan East. Championship coming up next between the 9th-ranked team in the state, the Crockett Pioneers, of Coach Cody Cannell, and the Tennessee High Vikings. And that will be, I'm thinking that's going to be a Old-fashioned slobber knocker, my guess. 23-6 Crockett, 16-15 Tennessee High. In the record books. Here at 6:15 to play, 50-42. Baseline left. Inbounding it. Sellers inside to Cullip. Cullip left baseline. Reverse layup. Up and in. Cullip got the ball in the inbounds, dribbled the left baseline and reversed it. And Cullip's got himself a 14-point game. So the Cullip brothers, 33 of the team's 52 in the ball game. Right side, Donahue, the dribble drive, and Caden Cullip, the freshman, let him get by him and try to stop him and gave him a little love shove on the dribble drive on the baseline, and Cullip gets his first foul of the ball game. Clock at 5:50 to play in the game. Baseline right, Fisher way up top to Donahue. Donahue will go to Fisher. Fisher down the paint, double team, ball knocked loose, thrown away. Simmons got it. Simmons with the basketball. Simmons into the front court. Jackson Simmons. Simmons up top, guarded by Donahue. Penetration, Simmons down the paint, puts up the shot, good. Holy smokes, he can play. Kid special. 13-point Simmons. Basketball up top, driving. Fisher. Fisher puts up the floater, rims out, rebound Mason Hensley. He'll give it off to Cullip. Up the 40's brother, leading it down to Dakota Cullip, down left baseline. Lost the handle, picked it up, and stepped on the baseline. Will go the other way. Caught the ball, brought down, got it knocked out of his hand by Fisher, picked it back up, and when he did, his left hoof was on the baseline. Goes the other way on the turnover. Belongs to East. Patriots, look at the clock. They're down 12, 54-42 with 5:12 to play. Donahue with it, right side of the floor. Donahue out top to Cross. Cross shot not there. Follows his own shot. Got the ball back at the foul line. Back up top to Donahue. Donahue right side of the floor. Ethan on the lean and a foul. Cullip. Donahue took it strong right of the block on the dribble drive. Said, I'm going in. You want to foul me to stop me, and he did. And the foul's going to be on Cullip. That'll be Caden Cullip. His second team foul. Recycling the fouls. 2 on Unicoi County in the fourth. Lazier inbounded up top to Donahue. Donahue with the basketball. Back cross court to Cross. Cross has been quiet tonight. Inside to Lazier. Lazier puts up the shot up and in. Corbin Lazier split 3. Gets his 14th point of the ball game. A timeout, Sullivan East. The crowd keeps coming here. Let's see if it's a full or a 30. "30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. The Frosted Mango Passion. Chick-fil-A. Got to have one. Man, it is good. Lousy mercy. The Frosted Mango Passion at Chick-fil-A. If you haven't had one, oh, me, oh, my. We'll get one tomorrow night for church. The Frosted Mango Passion at Chick-fil-A. That's the springtime drink. Of course, the peach milkshake come out later this year, which is the favorite and the most popular milkshake they sell. Found that out. More popular than the chocolate chip peppermint milkshake at Christmas is the peach milkshake, #1 seller. Be back later this year. Right now, it's a Frosted Mango Passion, rather. Down the floor, Simmons. Simmons with the basketball down low to Cullip. Cullip has a knock loose, picked up by Rattlehuber and Cross, and Simmons battling for it, goes out of bounds. East basketball right in front of the Unicoi County bench. 4:33 to play, 54-44. East going to make that run. I guess they're going to do it right here. Clock is trickling down in favor of the Unicoi County Blue Devils here. Donahue with it up top. Donahue with the left-hand dribble, left side. Cross for a 3. Not there. Backside board, right baseline. Pull down Hensley. Hensley will give it off to Cullip. Cullip will push it. Coda Cullip up the floor. Cullip to the middle of the floor, to the foul line. Now brings it back up top. He'll go to Hensley. Feeds it down low. Kicks it deep in the left corner to Cullip. Back up top to Cullip. Back to Cullip for a 3. Got it. Holy smokes. Caden Cullip is cooking with propane. 22 points for the freshman, Caden Cullip. Unicoi County by 13, fourth quarter. Donahue across the paint, deep in the corner to Cross. Cross picks up the dribble, goes to Rattlehuber. Rattlehuber on the arc, goes up top to Fisher. He'll let a 3 fly, not there. He bricked it, picked up Donahue in the paint. In the corner to Cross. Cross will let a 3 fly. He can't get it to go. Pull down Cullip. Basket's got a lid on the freeze right now. Cutlip up the floor to Jackson Simmons. Simmons been quiet tonight. It's been the Cutlip brothers. Flip the offensive switch down the paint. Coda Cutlip puts up the shot and fell off the lip of the rim of the dribble drive. Hung there for a millisecond, fell off, but he'll shoot free throws. Foul's going to be on Thomas Rattlehuber. Coda Cutlip up top, dribbling with his left hand at a crossover dribble and shot down the paint. Put it up and just hung on the lip of the rim and fell off, and he'll shoot free throws. Coda Cutlip. Shot is up and in for the Unicoi County junior. His team's loaded for next year. Only one senior on the team. Cutlip's got 15 here. Hello, Jonathan and Kim Morton. One more shot would be Jonathan, I would assume. Second shot, Cutlip got it. Got them both. He's got 16. His brother's got 22, and they lead it by 15. 3:22 to go. Big possession right here. If East going to make any kind of a comeback, any kind of a run, they're going to start right here. Lazier, right of the block, double team. Help out defense, Cutlip. Lazier puts up the shot. Not there, and a foul. No, he walked. Walking call on Corbin Lazier. It's an accurate call. He got the ball right of the block, dribbled it, stopped, did a little stutter step. And that stutter, big as that foot is, they spotted it. So the foul, or the walking call, goes back to Unicoi County on the possession. Right side of the floor, Unicoi County. Simmons, a floater. Bank shot from 12, no. Rebound, Solomon East. East with the basketball. Shot taken and got it. He got the jump shot, Drake Fisher. Down the floor, Unicoi County puts it up and in. Pass to Garrett Sellers on the fast break. Scores, and he's fouled. Left side of the floor, down the floor in the fast break. Corbin Lazier, the loose ball foul, and Sellers went way up there, up and over top of Lazier, who got him on the arm on the dribble drive, and a foul on Lazier. That'll be his third, and a basket by Sellers. And for Garrett Sellers, that is his first bucket of the ball game for Unicoi County. Fast break, left side, Cutlip fed it to him. He caught it, went right up over top of him on the dribble drive, right side of the bucket layup, and Sellers completes the three-point play. Unicoi County up 16 with 2:42 to go. Basketball up top, inside now to Lazier. Lazier hit fake once, twice, puts a shot up, count it for Corbin Lazier. He's doing his part. He's got 16 tonight. Foul's going to be on help out defense. Mason Hensley picks up his second. Every time Lazier gets the basketball, they double down on him. And so Lazier's been busy. Got folks hanging on him tonight. And he's worked his way through a 16-point ball game. Shot is up and in for Corbin Lazier. He's got 17. 13-point lead, 2.5 to play. Hensley down the right side of the floor to Sellers. Sellers waits for Cutlip to get across the timeline. Clock in favor of Unicoi County and the score. Simmons will take the air out of it a little bit. Simmons with it up top. Bounces to Sellers. Sellers to Cutlip, back to Sellers. Right side of the floor, ball in his hip. Now kicks it up top to Jackson Simmons. Simmons will have it, and now a whistle and a foul on Tyler Cross to stop the clock. It's Cross's third foul of the ball game. And that'll be team foul number 3 on each team here. Clock, 2:12 to play. Unicoi County by 13. Lazier will come off the floor. In will go Ben Lowe, smaller lineup. Backcourt inbound to Cutlip. Caden across the timeline. Cutlip goes down to the corner and defeated to Coda. Coda puts it up and in. Coda Cutlip. He's got 18. On the floater, up and in. Drake Fisher on the runner down the paint. Fisher I've got him with 20. Nope, got him with 19. Down the floor, Sellers driving and behind. Coming from behind, the fouling will be Ben Lowe. 15, 18. Nope, I do have 20. 20 points tonight for Drake Fisher. Foul's going to be on Sullivan East. It'll be Ben Lowe. It's his second. Free throws now for Garrett Sellers. Sellers' shot is up and in. Garrett Sellers makes his first. Consolation game, 1:44 to go. 14-point lead, Unicoi County. One more shot for Garrett Sellers, a 6'2 junior for Unicoi County. And he made them both. Basketball, Sullivan East. Fisher for a three. Not there. Rebounded. Cutlip falling out of bounds. He'll kick it out to Hensley. Hensley up the floor. Hensley. All this without Colby Jones, a 17-point man in the lineup for Unicoi County. He's broke a wrist. He's out. Unicoi County looks for help. Simmons trapped in the corner and a timeout, Unicoi County. Timeout on the floor with 1:19 to go. It's a 15-point lead. I'd have to say it's pretty much insurmountable by Sullivan East to score 15 points in 1 minute, 19 seconds. So timeout on the floor. With the clock stopped with 1:19 to go. Tomorrow we'll take our show. For those of you who are tuning in that don't normally do, we do a sports show every day from 11 to 1. And tomorrow will originate from Cannon's Furniture downtown Elizabethton, where they're having the President's Day sale. About a bedroom furniture there, a bedroom set, living room set from there. Bought some end tables from there. Got some great pricing. And the President's Day sale going on right now at Cannon's Furniture downtown Elizabethton. Be loyal and buy local. Can't emphasize that enough. Our local merchants need your dollars to go through their stores, whatever it is they're selling, whatever store we're talking about. Just got to do that. Please be loyal and buy local. Baseline right. Simmons on the inbounds. Up top, splits the defenders on the inbounds pass from the right baseline from Hensley. And the foul's going to be on 13, Ben Lowe. Lowe's third foul. Free throws now for Jackson Simmons. Quiet night for Simmons. 13 points, big for some nights, for some guys. 13's quiet for him. He's got 14. Unicoi County, impressive win given the fact Colby Jones is out. Young man who averages 17 a game with a broken wrist. They lost by 8 to Tennessee High, and here they are beating Sullivan East for the second time in 3 tries this season. Simmons got that one too. He's got 15. Fisher with it up top. Fisher to Lazier. Lazier foul line. Backs his way in. Lazier head fake. Puts up the shot. Good. Corbin Lazier. He's got 19 and a timeout Sullivan East. 14-point lead. Too little too late, I'm afraid. 67-53 Unicoi County with 1:01 to go in the ball game. Full timeout. Gives us a chance to drop in here. We'll be right back after this from one of our great sponsors. Making it go. That would be the good folks from Advanced Heat Pump Systems.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
Back at Unicoi County High School, yours truly, Tom Taylor, bringing it to you. Facebook and YouTube. Don't forget you can go back and listen to it as much as you want. Like it and share it. You folks do, and I appreciate that. This will stay out there for infinity. Cutlip up the floor, Unicoi County. An impressive win for the Blue Devils tonight. Down the floor to Hensley. Hensley against Cutlip. Cutlip will bring it back up top. Trapped to a cross-court pass to his brother, Coda. Coda drives, puts it up and in. Coda Cutlip. He's got 20 tonight, and Caden's got 22. 42 points between them out of 69. Shot taken Donahue. Comes up short rebound Hensley. Hensley will go to Cutlip. Cutlip up the floor. Now a foul on Ethan Donahue. That's his third foul. Clock at 36 seconds to go. Unicoi County will go in as a third seed. And Sullivan East will go in as a fourth seed. Both teams travel. One will go to Greenville and one will go to Claiborne. So Coda Cutlip to shoot 2 here. He's got 20. He's got 21. Only a junior. As I said, Unicoi County loaded for next year. One senior on the team, Mason Hensley. One more toss for Coda Cutlip. Hello, Natalie Hodges. How you doing, lady? Another shot by Coda Cullum. Got it. He's got 22. His brother's got 22. 44. The team's 71 points come from the Cutler boys tonight. Up top, Fisher. Down low to Riddlehuber. Down paint cutter. Knocked off his arm, intended for Lazier. Deflected, picked up Unicoi County. Jackson Simmons, another end on the dribble drive, and scores. He's got 17. 20-point lead by Unicoi County, biggest lead of the ball game, and the Blue Devils will go in as the number 3 seed. 73-53. Ball stolen away. Cullum's got it. Cullum on the floater, and it goes in. And so he's got 24, 4 seconds to go. 22-point win. Unicoi County. Fisher let it fly at the buzzer, and that's it. Final score. Unicoi County wins it 75-53. Unicoi County goes to 23-11. And East will fall to 15-16. We'll recap the scoring and get you ready to go for the championship game coming up next. But first, this from one of our great sponsors, the good folks from the Jewelers Bench in Elizabethton. The only full-time, full-service jewelry store in Carter County, Elizabethton. And they sell jewelry all over the country. I was in there last week doing the show. Had a couple come up from Knoxville. You think of all the jewelry stores between here and Knoxville and got their engagement ring and wedding rings from the Jewelers Bench in Elizabethton. Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. What all do you have here at the Jewelers Bench?
So we carry an assortment of items. We've got Watchwise, G-Shock, Bearing, Citizens, Pearl-Wise. We do Imperial Pearl. I get some from a company called AGI, really great company. Diamonds, we do all kinds from Shaw Diamonds. We have lab-grown diamonds, Pandora. Do carry classic imports, which is sterling silver items, and then sterling reputation, that's sterling silver items. PRO is sterling silver, diamond, 14 karat yellow gold. Spotto watch bands, stuff from Equity Diamonds, just a wider range.
Jewelry repair, do a lot of that, of course. And jewelry cleaning, all that available here again as we are here at the Jewelers Bench. And so social media, how do we find you?
So Facebook and Instagram, and then website is jewelersbenchtn.com.
One of our great sponsors, Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show, the great folks at the Jewelers Bench. One of our great sponsors on Cyclone Football, again, the great folks at Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Joseph Taylor, tell us what it's all about.
Yes, sir. We specialize in short-term rehab or long-term care. We accept all major insurances. We accept Medicare, Medicaid. What we really love is people that come in that have had a knee replacement, hip replacement, come to Ivy Hall for some inpatient rehab. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We have a full-time respiratory therapist. And Tom, you can see I'm a big guy, so you know I like food. I know good food, and Ivy Hall specializes in home-cooked meals, three good meals a day. You can catch me every day right at the door getting my tray myself.
There you go. That's awesome. How do we find out more about Ivy Hall on social media?
Yes, sir. We have a Facebook page, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, or a website, ivyhallnursinghome.com.
One of our great sponsors, folks. Glad to have them on board. Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Final score, it was 75-53 Unicoi County. Caden Cutlip, 22 points. Coda Cutlip, 24 points. 17 from Jackson Simmons. 5 from Garrett Sellers. 5 from Keelik Rodriguez, and 3 from Mason Hensley. For Sullivan East, who falls to 15 and 15, Drake Fisher finishes with 20. Corbin Lazier with 19. 4 points from Ethan Donahue, 3 points from Thomas Rattlehuber, 2 points from Tyler Cross, and 2 points from Ben Loeb. In defensive East, talking to one of their folks close to the team, said the sick bug's going through him. So Tyler Cross, I don't know if he's sick or not. He was not himself. He had 2 points tonight. That is so uncharacteristic of Tyler Cross the times I've seen him against the Cyclones. Nonetheless, 22-point win. Unicoi County wins at 75-53. They'll be the 3rd seed going in now. So they'll play the loser of the Claiborne-Greenville game tonight on Friday night on the road in either Claiborne or Greenville. So there you go. That's how that rolls. How we roll is coming up next. We'll shift gears and bring you the Tennessee High and Crockett championship game. Crockett, again, ranked in the state at number 9. They come in at 23 and 6. Tennessee High at 16 and 15. We have that for you coming up next. We thank you for being with us. Audio only, you are listening to the Upper Lakes Conference District Tournament now championship game between, as we said, Tennessee High and David Crockett. One of our great sponsors, Downtown Elizabeth. And if you like antiques, you'd want to go to Duck Crossing, one of the cool places downtown. Here's a young lady to tell you about it on the Tom Bailey Sports Show, Facebook and YouTube.
Antique mall with over 50,000 square feet of merchandise. We have about 52, 53, give or take, vendors with different items. We have a great selection of everything from antique, which is over 100 years, to vintage, which is 25 years, and then we do have a little bit of new things. We concentrate on the vintage and antique items. So you can find just about anything for yourself, for your home, and gifts. We have a lot of people that take gifts for their grandparents. They remembered they had them, and it's with their family.
Hours are open.
We're open Monday through Friday, 11 to 5:30. Saturdays, 10 to 6. Open late for the car shows and anytime they have special events in town.
Neat place, one of our great sponsors of Cyclone football, Duck Crossing in downtown Elizabethton, proud sponsor of Elizabethton Cyclone football.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
This is Big Country, and this is
Just Tom, and this is the Big Country Sports Show, and we say,
Go Cyclones!
Cyclones! Old Big Country, he's a nice one. All right, championship. Hello, Taz Irwin. Taz, they gave away some mugs today. Man, they were big. How about very popular? They were big hits. How about that? Thank you, sir. We'll get some more made. All right, let's run it down. Last time Tennessee High was out here, they beat, and that buzzer beater over East 59-57. 2 nights ago, it was Braden Howard with 11. Xander Phillips 12 from Colby Lamb, who was the bright spot. Reed Miller had 8, 5 for Jack Singleton, 9 for Colin Brown, who's normally the go-to man. He only had 9 points that night. They win at 59-57 to put themselves in this game against Crockett. The Pioneers defeating Unicoi County 51-43. 2 in double digits. You had Colin Beeson, who is a beast inside, big 6'3" wide body for Crockett. He had 11 points that night from Drake Shingledecker. 7 points from Bradley Googe. 6 points from Reagan Cash. 5 points from Stephen Hensley off the bench, 4 from Brody McGuire, 2 points from Jake Fox, and 1 point from Caleb Eves. Another young team, only 2 seniors on the Crockett team. They're loaded for the next couple of years. Beeson and Fox are the only seniors on that team. And for Tennessee High, you've got 3 seniors, Jimmy Phillips, Thatcher Hutton, and Riley Gentry. So we told you about Unicoi County having a young team. So this league's stacked for the next couple of days, next couple of years for basketball. Hey, Container Man, our buddy George Gwynn, he'll be on the show tomorrow. We'll be live at Cannon Furniture, show number 2024 in the year 2024. George, I want to be on the show then. George, you come on and be on the show, sir. ContainerManTN.com. What are you talking about, Tom? It's the container you call. George will bring it, put it in wherever you want to put it, and you can fill it up with sheetrock, bricks, tires, brush, whatever you got to move. Spring cleaning coming up. George can take care of you with ContainerManTN.com. And they've got these containers all over the Tri-Cities. You name a town, he's got one in it or had one in it. And Milligan University, that's the exclusive clean them out guy. They're cleaning out a dorm, building those new dormitories and need cleanup, getting stuff moved around, some building debris. They call Container Man. ContainerManTN.com. George Gwynn, appreciate him very, very much. 4 minutes away from tip-off. Let's run down the rosters for Crockett, 9th in the state at 23-6. Brody McGuire, 6-foot sophomore. Nolan Street, 6-foot freshman. Stephen Hensley, 6-foot sophomore. Trey Miller, 6-foot junior. Caden Easterling, 6-foot junior. Caleb Eve, 6-foot sophomore. Bradley Googe, 6'4" junior for Crockett. Cameron Googe, the freshman, he comes in at 6 foot. Drake Shingledecker, 6'1" senior. Colin Beeson, 6'3" senior. Jake Fox, 6'2" senior. Reagan Cash, 6'6" jumping jack junior. And Colton Mullis, a 6'3" freshman, make up the roster for Crockett again. 23 up and 6 down in the win-loss column. For Tennessee High at 16 and 15, they'll go Braden Howard, 5'9" sophomore. Colin Brown, 6'1" junior. Jackson Davidson, 5'9" junior. Xander Phillips, 6'3" junior. Jimmy Phillips, 6'2" senior. Colby Lamb, 6'1" junior. Landon Graham, 6'1" junior. Lamb spelling just like Lamb. Jack Singleton, 6'2" junior. Reed Miller, 6'5" sophomore. Thatcher Hutton, 6'2" senior. And Riley Gentry, 6 foot senior, makes up the roster for Tennessee High, 16 and 15, and Crockett at 23-6. The championship. It's showtime. Back after this, we're on TikTok, the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Hey, this is Tom Taylor. Here in 2024, the Tom Taylor Sports Show is now on TikTok. That's right. Lots of cool things coming all year long, again on TikTok. Be sure and like us, share it, and follow by hitting the plus button. So a lot of neat things coming. Please get on board with us. Like, share, or follow by hitting the plus button. The Tom Taylor Sports Show, now in 2024 on TikTok.
This is Pastor Mark Fowler, and we want to invite you to be with us at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church sometime soon. And we're thankful for what God is doing, and we've had visitors almost every week. We have so many people that God is using His Word to accomplish a work in their life. And we want you to come. Now, I think about our society today, and there's a lot of talk about the negative aspects and generations and what's missing and what we're going to do and how do we face this social issue and how do we face that social issue. And that is always the buzz. And if we're not careful, we talk like God doesn't have an answer. 2 Timothy chapter 3 we looked at the other night together in our church, and it reminds us that yes, in the last days there's going to be some difficult things come, dangerous times, but the antidote is always God's Word. And so what we're trying to do is to provide Bible answers for today's tough questions. And we're building Believers by the Book. So we want your family to come. We're thankful to have a Sunday school hour and a junior church and master clubs and a youth group and all those things going on. But what we're trying to accomplish is to get the Word of God into the hearts and minds of God's people.
We're all picky about our produce. And whether you're a thumper, a sniffer, a squeezer, or just plain particular, we promise no one is more picky about produce than Food City. That's why we're introducing our Picky Promise. Whether it's from farms down the road or tropical produce from the ends of the earth, we guarantee it's fresh or we'll replace it. You see, we're picky about produce, so you don't have to be.
We got the makings of a barn burner here tonight, folks. The championship of the district tournament. Crockett and Tennessee High, they split in the regular season. Crockett tonight, good-looking uniforms, chocolate brown uniforms, white numerals trimmed out in gold with Pioneers in script across the front. Or cursive. I didn't realize they don't teach cursive anymore in schools. I just found it out about a week or so ago. They don't teach cursive in school anymore. Gosh. I knew a lady friend up home that could do calligraphy. Absolutely beautiful script or cursive. Anyway, that's what the front of the uniform says at the rabbit trail. We're running a rabbit. Tennessee High in their home white, maroon numerals trimmed out in black for the Vikings across the front. We already had our national anthems. We're ready to go here. Crockett's cheerleaders there. They got 3 on the base and 5 across. 5 3-base ladies with 5 ladies up on top waving their gold, shiny gold pom-poms. Brody McGuire will start it, the 6-foot sophomore for Crockett. Also, you've got Bradley Gooch, 6'4" junior. Greg Shingledecker will get going. He's 6'1" senior for Crockett. Colin Beeson, 6'3" senior. I'll tell you who's going to have a big game tonight. Been thinking about this all day. Reagan Cash, 6'6" jumping jack junior. We'll have a big one tonight, I think, for Crockett. Hello, Shauna Lane. Out there somewhere. We got Milligan basketball coming up Saturday in a doubleheader here. Looking forward to that. Senior day at the Land of the Buffaloes. And her daughter plays for Milligan University. All right, Braden Howard, 5'9" sophomore. Also, you have Colin Brown, 6'1" junior. Xander Phillips, 6'3" junior for Tennessee High will start it. Jack Singleton, 6'2" junior will start it. And another guy I think is going to be a big game for Tennessee High is Reed Miller, 6'5" sophomore. So the championship set. Unicoi wins the first one by 22 over Sullivan East, 75-53. Butch Patterson, Adam Buckles, and I cannot remember the third guy's name, and I apologize, but he's out there. And we're ready to go here. Center circle jumping for the championship of District 1 at Unicoi County High School. A good crowd in here. This one's packed up pretty good. Tapped up, controlled, and here we go. Crockett basketball. The work right to left here. This opening 16 minutes. Up top, Cash down low to Beeson, left the block. Inside to Cash, knocked loose by Miller. Picked up Tennessee High. They tried to get it inside. They got the ball stolen. Howard with it for Tennessee High. They work left to right. A little southpaw. He's cagey. With it up top. No score. Crockett opens up in a 2-3. Right side to Brown. Brown back to Howard. Howard kind of do a little feeling out process here. Right side to Brown. Brown will launch a 3 right of the arc. Lip of the rim, no. Batted up once, twice, 3 times. Loose ball. Beeson's got it, Crockett. They'll give it to McGuire. McGuire right side of the floor. Shingledecker right hand dribble into the front court. He'll weave to the foul line. Picks up the dribble, leaves him up top to McGuire between the circles. McGuire guarded by Brown. No score. McGuire around a screen set by Beeson. Kicks in the corner. Shingledecker runs the baseline. He'll feed it backdoor look into Cash. Cash good. Reagan Cash got it going. First bucket for either team, and he represents the Crockett Pioneers here. Up top, Phillips. Phillips will go left side to Howard. Championship. Around a screen set by Miller. Howard to Phillips. Phillips right of the arc, guarded by McGuire. And that 2-3 extended zone by the chocolate brown and old gold and white Pioneers. Right side, Miller. Miller up top to Howard. Howard a floater to the right wing. Shot, lip of the rim, no. Rebound Singleton. In the corner to Brown for a 3. Not there. Rebounded Miller. Miller puts it up and in. Reed Miller. Miller with the basket. Ties it at 2 here. The championship. Front court, Shingledecker. Left side, McGuire. McGuire, cross court, Beeson. Beeson Penetration, driving, puts up the shot, not there, misses the layup, out of the way to Phillips. Phillips down the floor to Brown to the fast break. Colin Brown driving. Brown will put up the reverse layup, good. Colin Brown went left, went up under the basket, used the rim as a protectant, reversed the layup. Gives them a 4-2 lead at the 6-minute mark. Beeson into the front court to Shingledecker. Shingledecker to the foul line, down the paint, puts up the floater, good. Drake Shingledecker ties it at 4 at the 5:48 mark in the first quarter. Pretty good crowd settled in here tonight. Eating popcorn, drinking soda pop, watching the championship. Down to the corner. Phillips for a 3 for Tennessee High. Not there. Rebound. Beeson backside board, left baseline. He'll pull it down to the missed shot out of the right corner. To McGuire. McGuire to Shingledecker. Right side of the floor, right-hand dribble. Into the front court, Shingledecker. To the paint. Backdoor, puts it up and in. All nice play. Googe just drifting along the baseline. Shingledecker bounced it to him, reversed the layup from left to right. Crockett's first lead at 6-4 here. First quarter action of the championship. Hello, Patty Simmerly. Right side, Phillips, inside Miller. Miller turns, square shot, not there on the right wing. He fronted the basket on the pass. He came up from the left baseline, got it, turned, shot it, missed it. Rebound, Crockett. Shingledecker, left-handed dribble into the front court. Crossover dribble to the foul line, down in the corner to Googe. Googe runs the baseline, cut off. Back up top, Shingledecker. Lobs over the coverage to Cash. Cash under the basket, puts it up and in. Reagan Cash, 2 for 2. Has had that feeling. He's out of the gate with 4 points. 6'6" junior jumping jack for Crockett makes it an 8-4 lead by the Pioneers. Right side to Phillips, back up top to Brown at the 4.5-minute mark in the period. Brown a floater, not there, fell off the back of the rim. Went east to west, the left-hander put up a floater from 12 feet inside the paint, wouldn't go for him. McGuire's got it for Crockett. Driving, McGuire puts up the shot, good! McGuire takes it all the way, puts it up with the left hand. 10-4, Crockett, early. Brown, Phillips. Phillips can't get the shot. Phillips inside to Miller. Miller back up top to Howard, top of the key for a 3. Not there. Rebounded Cash. Cash will clear it. Up to McGuire. Up the right side of the board. Shingledecker into the front court. Shingledecker driving. Feeds it down low to Googe. Googe jumping in. Nice play. Timeout, Tennessee High. They made that one look real easy, like a knife going through hot butter. On a fast break, and they fed it, and a reverse going from the left side of the bucket. Reversed it to Bradley Googe, and he's got 4. And Crockett leads it 12-4 in the first quarter at the 3:52 mark. That was some impressive, basic, fundamental basketball. Running some backdoor screens. And Crockett leads at 12-4 here at the 3:52 mark. Bonus coverage. Thought we'd come out tonight and do these 2 games, and we have. Obviously, we are. So thank you, wherever you may be, listening to us tonight. So a possession goes to Tennessee High. Left-hand dribble, Brown. Left, right, crossing over, walking into the front court, left to right. He'll attack the Crockett 2-3, trying to get something going. Tennessee High called the timeout to regroup. Left baseline, Singleton. 12-foot shot, left it short on the baseline. Got his own rebound, puts it up, not there. Rebound, Cash clears it for Crockett. He'll give it off to Googe. Googe in turn goes to McGuire. McGuire with the basketball into the front court. He'll give it off to Colin Beeson. Beeson, trap. Can't trap him long. He's 6'3", and he's a load. He gets free. Behind the back dribble, right wing, down to the corner to Shingledecker. He'll run a little 8-foot jump shot, shot an air ball, but Cash is there and puts it up and in. Reagan Cash with 6. 14-4, Crockett, first quarter. Brown, foul line. Left side, Howard for a 3. Got it. Braden Howard tickles the twines on the left side of the arc for a 3-ball. Right side of the floor, driving Beeson. Beeson puts it up. Good. Colin Beeson on the fast break. Beeson on a power move right of the block, puts it in. Beeson makes it 16-7, Crockett. 2:40 to go in the quarter. Inside to Miller. Miller puts up the leaner. Block by Cash. Out of the way to Googe. Googe picks it up. He'll push it. Bradley Googe to the right side of the floor, down to the right corner. Spin move. He'll charge, go the other way. Googe got in there, did a reverse dribble right of the block, tried to power it in with a layup, and Howard went flying across the floor. After Googe made contact with him, player control foul on Bradley Googe. Will go the other way. Clock at 2:38 to go in the period. 16-7. The Crockett Pioneers here in the championship. Our next broadcast Friday night, Lady Cyclones and the Lady Grizzlies from John Treadway Gym in Elizabethton. The Granger Lady Grizzlies down low, nice feed, nice play by Braden Howard, left wing, went airborne and found Colby Lamb on the right baseline, and Lamb got a bucket. 16-9 Crockett, 2:15 to go in the period. Googe into the front court. Googe, foul line jump shot. Googe out the back there and bounces. Not there. Cash, not there. Got his own rebound and came down and on the back. Reagan Cash, a loose ball foul. Yep. Cash missed it, went back and got it. He looked at Coach Cannell and shook his head and said, yep, I know. And so a loose ball foul on Crockett's Reagan Cash, his first, team foul number 2 in the period. Howard up top to Brown. Brown in the corner. Phillips for a 3 for Tennessee High. Not there. Rebound. Beeson. He'll clear it. Beeson up the floor. Colin Beeson. Reverse dribble across the timeline down to the left wing. Left to the block. Beeson walked. Down low to Shingledecker. Puts it up. Not there. Rebounded. Loose ball. It'll be last touched, I believe. Yep. By Shingledecker. Tennessee High basketball. Stephen Hensley checks in. Sophomore number 10. These purple shoes. Chartreuse maybe looking shoes. He's know his grandfather, a phenomenal pastor, Steve Hensley. Pastor Steve. His grandma's pretty special too, Connie. 2-3 zone up top. It's Miller and McGuire. Down under Shingledecker, Cash, and Beeson. Down low, pass up and in, nice speed. Miller left wing, bounce pass, left baseline to Colby Lamb. Lamb got the basket for Tennessee High. Closed the gap to 5. Right side, Hensley. Hensley to Beeson, right wing. No shot, triple team. He'll back it back out in that collapsing zone. Shingledecker down to the left corner to McGuire. McGuire across the paint. Picks up the dribble down low to Cash. Cash goes up strong. Got it. Reagan Cash with 8 first quarter points. Crockett leads it by 7, 55 seconds in the period. 18-11, Crockett in the championship. Braden Howard. Howard up top. Gets that extended 2-3 zone. Goes left side to Brown. Brown's been quiet. Down to the corner, guarded by Hensley. Back up top. He'll go to Howard. Howard swings the right side. Phillips, right corner, Miller. Miller back to the basket, slings the cross court, left arc pass to Colin Brown. 35 seconds in the period. Phillips now to Miller, or rather to Lamb, tried to feed it underneath to the cutting Reed Miller. Lamb came up on the left baseline, got the entry pass in the paint, and flashing around the baseline was Reed Miller right side, and a hand on it by Shingledecker knocked it out of bounds. Tennessee High will keep it. At the 29-second mark in the opening stanza. Up top, Phillips will give it off to Reed Miller. Miller to Brown to Howard. Howard between the circles. Goes right side to Colin Brown. Brown for Tennessee High. Inside, ball deflected, stolen away Hensley. Hensley got a handle, a big wingspan. Hensley penetration, foul line, puts up the floater. Good. Stephen Hensley with the basket for Crockett. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Brown will shoot the 3. It's not there on the 3 ball, and your first quarter's in the books. An impressive start for the 9th-ranked team in the state. After 1, Crockett 20, Tennessee High 11. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Upper Lakes Conference District Tournament Championship Basketball. Folks from Port Travis Deli, it's football time in Tennessee, as the late John Ward said. So Friday night, going to the ball game, come by and get your sandwiches. Tell us how you can help us.
Hey, just give us a call, 543-6128, and tell us what you like. White dark bread, we've got ham, turkey, roast beef, corned beef, pastrami, make a good steak sandwich. You want some chicken salad, some pickles and eggs. You know, if you just want a snack, some people just like to snack at the ball game, don't really want to eat a big meal. We can take care of that for you. We got chips and drinks if you want to pack your cooler or whatever. Got anything you need.
Yep, 543-6128 is what you call, or the number you call, and he'll have it ready for you. So if you're heading to the game, how much time should we allow you to get them ready?
Usually about 10 to 15 minutes is a pretty good time.
Yep, 10 or 15 minutes.
About 10 15 minutes, we'll take care of you.
Yep, ready to go. 543-6128. Again, it will be an excellent, excellent opportunity to come by and get some great food.
Yep, love to serve you.
Love to serve you, absolutely. How do you find us on social media?
We got a Facebook page. You can look us up there, leave us some feedback, give us a like.
Yep. Friday night football, Saturday football, whenever you need sandwiches, here's the place to come. Port Travis Deli, 543-6128, one of our great sponsors here on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. We start the second period. Tennessee High possession here. Up top, Howard. Howard lefts the 3, goes to Brown. Let's set the lineups. Hensley, McGuire, Beeson, Cash, and Googe. Hensley and McGuire up top in that 2-3. Cash in the middle, and Beeson and Googe on either side of them, the 2-3. Tennessee High inside. Lamb goes to Miller. Miller puts it up with the left hand. Nice shot. Reed Miller in traffic, double teamed, and went up with his right, switched over to his left. Nice shot by Miller. Hello, Frank Peters. How you doing, sir? McGuire with the basketball. He'll go to Beeson. Beeson left to block. Beeson has it stripped out of his hand, knocked on the floor, picked up Howard. Ball got knocked to the floor, and Howard got it. Driving Howard puts up the floater, not there. Rebound Beeson. Clears it out for Crockett. Up the floor to Googe. Googe into the front court. Bounce pass, deflected out of bounds. Brown, and Crockett keeps it. McGuire, Googe, Cash, Hensley, and Beeson for Crockett. Howard, Graham, Lamb, Miller, and Brown for Tennessee High, and a charge on McGuire. He got the inbounds pass, took it right to the hole with that left forearm, dribbling with the right hand, and Adam Buckle said nope. Brody McGuire, player control foul, go the other way. First half at the 7-minute mark, 20-13, Crockett in the championship of the district tournament. Our next broadcast will be Friday night. Elizabethton and Granger, Lady Cyclone basketball at home. Miller down low to Lamb. Lamb puts up the shot, blocked. Right baseline to Cash, got it. Picked up Hensley. Down the floor to McGuire. McGuire puts it up and in. Nice feed by Stephen Hensley to Brody McGuire. He's got 4 points. Hensley made that go. Picked up the ball and baseball passed it down the floor. Graham inside to Miller. Miller right wing. Open, fires, got it. Reed Miller got the ball. He's back to the basket. Turned around, fronted to right wing and buried the jump shot. 22-15, Crockett. 6:25 to go to halftime. Up the floor, Googe. Googe has a knock loose. McGuire's got it and falls out of bounds. Trying to save it. Landon Graham can't. Goes out of bounds. Crockett basketball. Tennessee will bring in Phillips now. Xander Phillips on the floor, one of the starters. Googe in front of the scores table, inbounds to Beeson into the front court. Beeson puts up the floater, not there. Rimmed out, 3 jerseys, got it. Miller pulls it down to Colin Brown. Brown's been quiet. Brown down the left side of the floor. He'll push it. He got some speed. He'll give it to Graham, back to Phillips. Phillips back to Graham, inside to Miller, and he'll go baseline. Nice move. Miller to Colin Brown, ran that baseline and put it up and in. Brown's got 4. They've cut the lead to 5 here. It's a basic play. They come in the middle, and then you break on the baseline, and they get you the ball. Down the floor, ball stolen away, Reed Miller. Miller, no exception for Tennessee High in the corner to Brown. Brown back to Miller. Miller deep in the left corner for Tennessee High. Lobs it up top to Brown against the zone. He'll go to Phillips. Phillips down in the corner to Graham for a 3. Not there. Rebound Miller. Miller's got it for Tennessee High. Miller for a 3. Not there. Lip of the rim. Rebound Colby Lamb puts up the shot and in. He muscled it up between Beeson and Cash. Colby Lamb's make a 6-point game now for Colby Lamb. 2-2-1 press. Tennessee High. They pull within 3 here, right back in this game. And ball knocked out of bounds with a 2-2-1 by Phillips. Reached down and flicked it loose and goes out of bounds, and Crockett will keep it 3-quarter court. Shingledecker back in. And he'll face that 2-2-1 press to Beeson. Right side to Googe to break it. Down the right side of the floor. Googe with the right hand dribble. Knocked out of his hand. We'll go the other way. Googe said, I got knocked out of my hand. He said, no. No, sir, you did not. It is a turnover off the hand of Googe, says the official. It's Tennessee High basketball. And Jake Fox will check in for the first time. Well, there's one of the nicest ladies in America, and she knows I'm going to say it, and she's going to grin like a fox in a hen house. Holly Honeycutt. Mrs. Honeycutt is an awesome lady. Does great work for the Tom Bailey Sports Show with ball caps and koozies. Whatever I ask her to make, she makes. Down the floor, Beeson. Beeson right side of the floor for Crockett. Leaves it up top to Shingledecker. Down the paint, kicks in the corner to Hensley. Hensley runs the baseline, lost the handle. Flick loose by Miller, goes out of bounds. Crockett keeps it. Let's set the lineups. Shingledecker, Fox, Beeson, Cash, and Hensley to inbound it. Baseline left for the Pioneers. Down low, Miller tried to throw it across court, inbounding from left baseline to right corner, and Miller stole it. And Beeson on the lob pass down the floor steals it right back. Beeson right side spin move down in the paint, lost the handle, picked up Graham. Graham's got it for Tennessee on to break to Brown. Brown driving, puts up the floater off the glass, bank shot not there. Miller puts it back up, no, and he'll draw the foul. Reed Miller will get the opportunity to shoot free throws on the foul by, let's see, they'll call that one on Stephen Hensley. It's his first. Anyway, Holly Honeycutt We do ball caps and koozies and T-shirts and sweatshirts. And Ollie Honeycutt gets it done for me. Thank you, ma'am. First shot, Miller misses. He's got 6. Misses that first free throw. First free throw opportunities for Tennessee High in the ball game. The 4:23 mark in the half. 22-19. Crockett. Second shot, missed them both. Rebound, Fox falling out of bounds, and foul's going to loose ball foul Colby Lamb. Fox tried to get that rebound with one hand because he got locked up. It's Colby Lamb. And Lamb gets called for the foul. He just shook his head. It's like, what'd I do? Well, you hooked him so he couldn't get with just one hand on the ball. It was right there in front of Buckles to call the foul. 2-2-1 press. Shingledecker into the front court to Beeson. Back to Shingledecker. And over and back. That's a good call. Shingledecker caught the ball. 1 foot on one side of the stripe, 1 foot on the other, and it's an over and back call, and that's a correct call. Goes back to Tennessee High. Crockett by 3. 22-19. They led it at one point, 12-4. Actually, 14-4. So Tennessee High has mounted a comeback, made this a ball game. Up top, Phillips against that 2-3 zone to Brown. Lamb, right wing foul line, shot not there, rebound Miller. Miller up there to get it to Phillips. Phillips back to Brown. Brown for a 3 for Tennessee High, got it. Colin Brown rips it. His first 3-point. He's got 7 in the ball game now. Beeson. And it's a tie game. That lead is gone. Third tie of the game. A 2-4 now, 22. Shingledecker down low. Ball knocked loose on the kick. Shingledecker got it in the paint. Tried to bounce it baseline right to the turquoise-shoed Jake Fox. And a kick by Tennessee High. And they'll keep it on the Pioneer end of the floor here. 3:39 to go to halftime. We're tied in the championship in a dandy, 22-22. Googe in. Cash will go out now for Crockett. Baseline left. Stephen Hensley to put it into play here. Hensley looks for a teammate. Looks for a cutter. Lobs inside to Fox. Fox inside to Beeson. Ball knocked loose. And it's going to be last touch by Beeson off his hand. Fox got the inbounds pass to the left wing. Tried to rifle to the right baseline. Put way too much smoke on it. Beeson couldn't handle it, goes out of bounds. Tennessee High basketball. Tie game, 22-22. 3:29 to play in the half. In the championship of the Upper Lakes Conference. Unicoi County won the first game by 22. Over Sullivan East. The Cutler brothers went off tonight, 24 and 22 respectively. Lamb down inside. Back up top to Phillips for a 3. Got it. Xander Phillips, his first bucket of the ball game. It's a biggie, giving Tennessee High their first lead of the ball game. 25-22. Hensley to Beeson. Beeson into the front court, splits the defenders. Beeson goes left side to Hensley. Hensley in the paint, puts up the floater, blocked by Reed Miller. Out of the with it. Hensley knocks the ball loose. Fox dives on the floor and gets it. Then Brown steals the rim, kicks it down the floor to Colby Lamb. Back to Brown. Brown keeps it going. Great hustle by both teams to Lamb. Up and in. Brown had it in the corner, cutting down the paint. Colby Lamb fed it to him, and Lamb got the runner. He's got 8, and timeout Crockett. 27-22. Tennessee High has regained the lead here. They trailed 14-4. You can do the math. 23-8, is that right? 23-8 run by Tennessee High here. Stops the clock. 2:37 to go to halftime. In our next broadcast Friday night, we'll have the Lady Cyclones against the Granger Lady Grizzlies at John Treadway Gymnasium. Other side of the bracket will be the Volunteer Lady Falcons hosting the Unicoi County Lady Blue Devils. The upper side of the bracket will have Crockett, the Lady Pioneers, against Claiborne. And Tennessee High's ladies will go to Greenville. Here we go. Tennessee High has made a big run here, taking the lead. Shingledecker into the front court to Googe. Googe with it. Tennessee High in an extended 2-3. Down the paint, Shingledecker, a floater. Not there. Rebound Cash. Not there. Rebound Shingledecker. Puts it on the floor. Head fake once, twice. Puts it up. I think he walked, didn't he? Nope. Going to be a foul on 20 for Tennessee High. Reed Miller gets the foul. He walked and got by with it. Didn't catch it, but he clearly walked. Shingledecker will shoot 2 here. He's got 2 points in the ball game. First shot, Shingledecker, good. Shingledecker makes it a 27-23 Tennessee High lead. Crockett 9th in the state on the ropes here right now. One more shot, Shingledecker eyes the mark and makes them both. Drake Shingledecker, one of the Crockett seniors, with 4 points in the game. 27-24, Tennessee High. 2:14 till halftime. Up top, Howard. Howard rifles the pass to Miller. Miller with the foul line shot. Not there. Comes out hard rebound, Cash. Cash with another board to Beeson, along with Shingledecker and McGuire and Googe on the floor for the Pioneers. Shingledecker into the front court. He'll go to McGuire. McGuire for a three. Got it. Brody McGuire stepped up, left the arc, and brings down a raining three-point shot. A rainbow shot. Big Archer drops it through the netting. Tie game for the fourth time in the ball game. We're tied at 27 in the championship here. First half clock at 1:41 to go. Phillips up top to Howard. Howard, Phillips, Miller, Lamb, and Brown on the floor for the Vikings. Howard, right side to Phillips, looks for a three for Tennessee High. Got it. Xander Phillips way downtown. Back-to-back threes for the 6'3 junior. Into the front court, McGuire. They trail by 3 with 1:15 to go in the half. In the corner to Beeson. Beeson up top. He'll go there to Shingledecker. Crossover dribble, puts down the floater up. Not there. Rebounded Miller on the missed layup with Shingledecker. Tennessee High pushes it. Brown loses the handle. Picked up McGuire. Picked his pocket. Going the other way to Shingledecker. Driving right of the block. Down in the corner to Googe. Left side for a three. Got it. Googe squared up, set his feet, and rang the bell from 3 for Bradley Googe. Back to a tie ball game. 30-30 with 45 seconds to halftime. Ooh, doggies, this is good here now. It's a good ball game. These fellas are getting after it here. Tie ball game. 30-30. 35 seconds to go to halftime. Miller, foul line. Left side, Howard for a three on the arc. Got it. Braden Howard. A laser three, not much arch. She's straight on in, clothesline three. And 33-30, Tennessee High. Googe. Trap at half court, gives off to McGuire. McGuire penetration, foul line jump shot, McGuire not there. Rebound Millers, clears it out for Tennessee High. 8 seconds to go in the half. Left side of the floor, Brown. Brown driving in the corner to Howard. Howard for a three, not there. Rebound Googe. Googe backside board, he'll throw it, three-quarter court. Not close, halftime, 33-30. In a dandy. Tennessee High leads at the break in the championship. Tennessee High 33, the 9th-ranked team in the state. The Crockett Pioneers at 30. At the break, we'll come right back with more. After this, from one of our great sponsors, Make It Go. Couldn't be here tonight without them, folks. Remember that. That would be the good folks from Physical Therapy Services. Talking to Dr. Justin Smith, one of our great sponsors here at the Tom Dillon Sports Show, Elizabeth and Cyclone Sports. A lot of them out there. What do you feel like separates physical therapy services from all the competition?
Well, number one is that we're local. The money that you spend with us stays here. Mm-hmm. This is not a large corporate venture that your money goes to Florida or Miami or up to Chicago or wherever. We are a true mom and pop facility. We pride ourselves on that, number one. Number two, we don't have a bunch of higher-ups, VPs, multiple presidents that we have to end up making a bunch of profit to be able to pad their pockets. The money that we make in physical therapy services, we reinvest back into the community. So that's why we have our Class 4 laser, we have our Ultra G, we have all the equipment that nobody else in the area has. And we can provide services and for the people of Elizabethton, of Carter County, Roan Mountain, Hampton, Stony Creek, Mountain City, Johnson City. That's why we have people from all over the area that flock to our facility because they know they're going to get the best care, state-of-the-art care with the most state-of-the-art equipment.
It's awesome. Can't top that, folks. Great sponsor of the Tom Dillon Sports Show and Elizabeth and Cyclone Sports. And great folks at Physical Therapy Services. On our buddy Joseph Taylor, Ivy Hall Nursing Home. What's going on at Ivy Hall right now?
Yes, sir. Ivy Hall, we're accepting long-term or short-term admissions. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, all insurances. We'd love to have you. You come out, you need some rehab, we'd love to help you. We got private rooms for rehab people. We can get you in, take care of you, send you home, and the food is absolutely out of this world.
Types of rehab you guys do?
Yes, sir. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, respiratory therapy, and like I said, short-term or long-term residents. Yes, sir.
Yep. You also are looking for help.
Yes. I'm looking for RNs, LPNs, CNAs. If you want to be a housekeeper, laundry, kitchen, we're hiring. All departments are hiring at Ivy Hall.
Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Social media, how do we find you?
Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, or ivyhallnursinghome.com is where you go to fill out an application to work.
Love promoting these folks right here on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. It is the one and only right here in Elizabethton, Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Halftime championship. Got to show the ball game here, folks. Knew you would. 33-30, Tennessee High leads it at the break. Scoring for the Vikings going down the sheet. 6 points for Braden Howard. 5 points from Colin Brown. 6 points for Xander Phillips. 8 points for Colby Lamb and 6 points for Reed Miller. Balanced scoring for the Vikings. For Crockett, you have 7 points for Brody McGuire. 4 points for Stephen Hensley. 7 points for Bradley Gooch, 4 points from Drake Singledecker, Colin Beeson with 2, and Reagan Cash with 8 all in the first half. Foul situation, they're letting them play. Nobody has, no one on either team has more than 1 foul, so they're letting them play. And that's, you know what? When you get in the championship, you need to let them play. And they are. So Tennessee High outscored Crockett in the second period 22-10. It's been the big difference in the game. They made that run, and obviously a successful one that it was. Again, the other side of the bracket we were telling you earlier in the ball game, the broadcast rather. Cherokee and Granger playing in the consolation down in District 2, and the championship is Claiborne and Greenville. So, hello, Carl Wilson and Gerald Oliver. Thank you all for watching, or in this case, listening. We're back with video on Friday night when the Lady Cyclones will take on the Lady Grizzlies. My man's playing some Beach Boys up here. I'm telling you, he's rocking it. Hello, Linda Tucker. How you doing? Surfing Safari. It felt like beach weather today, didn't it? It was nice out there. Wow, I liked it. All right, let's see what we got here. We've got some updated scores. Let's see, that was girls. All right, boys basketball. Let's see what we got here. West Green beat Hampton 64-62 in the consolation game tonight. That's an upset. West Green knocking off the Hampton Bulldogs 64-62. Second quarter, Chucky Doak leads the South Green 19-10. Halftime, Daniel Boone and Science Hill tied at 27. Down in District 2, it was the second quarter, Granger leading Cherokee 23-14 is the latest we've got. Lady Cyclones being home against the Lady Grizzlies of Granger coming up Friday night. We're going there at 6:30. Tip off at 7. Let's run down the girls regional for you again. Elizabeth and Granger, the other side of the bracket, Volunteers 17-12, hosting Unicoi County 19-15. Winners will move on, losers eliminated. Crockett at 24-4, the Lady Pioneers number 6 in the state, hosting Claiborne, who's 9-20. And Greenville 16-14, hosting the Lady Vikings of Tennessee High 18-12. So all the winners Friday move on. The losers will be finished, of course. So the Crockett-Claiborne winner will play the winner of the Greenville-Tennessee High game in the upper bracket. The lower part of the bracket, Volunteer Unicoi County will play the winner of Elizabethton and Granger. All that will convene as we converge on Claiborne High School on Monday. Here it's, as we said at halftime, 33-30 in favor of the Tennessee High Vikings. We'll get ready for the second half of this one. It'll be a barn burner playing for the championship. And we'll do that right after this. for one of our sponsors. Again, could not make it go without these folks for sure. I'm watching these people over here swaying in the crowd to Michael Jackson. Here's Rick Walters, Horseman Insurance. Insurance. How can you help us with auto insurance?
Well, one of the things Horace Mann was started for, Tom, back in 1945 was to provide auto insurance for educators. They came up with the idea that if we could put a group of school teachers together in one company, their cars would sit in a parking lot for 10, 12 hours a day. Friday and Saturday nights, they're home grading papers. They're all college educated. They have a tendency to be better drivers because they set an example for their students. And knowing all those things, we'd probably have less claims. And so we're able to offer better insurance rates because of that.
And so, if you're a teacher, an educator, you want to come here and get a quote because of that, your quotes and your rates are typically better than other folks, right?
That's right. And we also do a couple other things for educators. If they were to get into an accident while they're on school business, we don't have a deductible on that, Tom. They won't have to pay a deductible. If somebody vandalizes their car while it's on school property, they don't pay a deductible for that. If they get into an accident on school property, we waive the deductible. If they get into an accident with another Horace Mann agent or a Horace Mann client, they're going to not have to pay a deductible also.
It's good stuff. So if you need more information, go to social media or give him a call. How can we get a hold of you and find out more?
Yeah, you can just call me here at the office at 543-0059 or go to horacemann.com on the internet, and you'll be able to find our office here.
There you go. One of our great sponsors here on the Tom Douglas Sports Show and Cyclone Sports, the good folks right here at Rick Walters, Horseman Insurance.
The new Tempur-Pedics are here, and they're all on sale. Get a great night's sleep on the most recommended bed in America while getting 0% interest for 48 months with 0 down payment, plus free delivery, setup, and removal. You deserve a better night's rest. Get to Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton today.
Upper Lakes Conference ready to go here. The second half of the Dandy, 33-30. Yours truly, Tom Diller, bringing it to you. Thank you, Gerald. Very kind, sir, what you said. Thought we'd just promote this league some more, this conference tonight, but bring you the consolation of the championship. Unicoi County won the first one by 22 over Sullivan East. Here we go. Shingle Decker. The work left to right this half. Inside to Beeson. Beeson right wing. Down low, put the ball on the floor, stripped out of his hand. Brown knocked it loose, picked up Miller. Miller with the basketball for Tennessee High. They work right to left here now to Colin Brown. Brown into the front court. Crockett at a 2-3. Right side of the floor. Howard inside to Singleton, tried to thread the needle and threw it, bounced it right, and a skip pass in the middle of the paint to Reagan Cash. Stolen back by the Crockett Pioneers. Right hand, left hand dribble, Shingledecker. Goes left side to McGuire. McGuire with the basketball. Left wing to Beeson. Knock loose, thrown away Brown. Brown driving, Colin Brown left the block, puts up the runner. Not there. Foul on the floor on Drake Shingledecker. The basket went in. It said nope. Foul on the floor. So Shingledecker picks up his first foul of the ball game. As I said earlier in the broadcast, they're letting them play. Nobody has more than one foul on them. Baseline left. Phillips. Way up top to Reed Miller. Miller to Brown between the rings. Crockett the extended 2-3. To Howard. Howard with it. Left side to Phillips. Back to Howard. Howard to the basketball. Back to Phillips. Phillips will let a three fly. Got it. Xander Phillips, 3 threes. 9 points in the ball game. Tennessee High's lead, biggest of the game at 6, 36-30, third quarter in the championship. Hello, Linda Birchfield. How you doing? Down the paint, driving, Shingledecker. Puts up the shot, double pump layup, blocked out of bounds, Reed Miller. Crockett keeps it. Shingledecker blasted down the paint, did a double pump. Put it up with his left hand, got it swatted out of bounds by Reed Miller, and Tennessee High keeps it. McGuire inbounds with the Beeson up top. Lobs it over right side to Shingledecker on the arc. Shingledecker in the paint, feeds it down low to Cash. Cash puts it down on the floor, stolen away. Miller up the floor to Howard, a breakaway layup up and in for Braden Howard. And timeout, Crockett. 38-30, Tennessee High's biggest lead at 8 now at the 6:27 mark in the third quarter. So since Crockett jumped out of that 14-4 lead, as we told you, the second quarter was Tennessee High's all the way. Outscored them 22-10. They've come out of the gate here and scored 5 unanswered to start the second half. on a 2-ball by Howard and a 3-pointer by Phillips. 38-30, Tennessee High in the championship. Tomorrow, Cannon Furniture. We'll talk to Greg Salyer, our baseball guy. He'll be by. Unless it happened today, Blake Snell still unsigned. Unless something's happened today while I was not on the show. But we'll talk baseball tomorrow, spring training. Of course, Evan Carter, the Rangers from Elizabethton. Right in the middle of spring training. And Surprise, Arizona for the Rangers train. Basketball, Googe. Up top, Beeson. Beeson to the front court. Beeson foul line. Beeson leaves it behind to Bradley Googe. On the arc, left side, McGuire. In that extended 2-3 by Tennessee High with Brown and Howard up top. Inside Beeson, pumps once, twice, puts one up. Again, Miller didn't bite for the fake, lost the ball, missed the shot. Beeson picked up Miller. Miller up the floor. That crossover dribble smacked loose and stolen by Shingledecker. Shingledecker in the paint. Head fake, pump once, twice, not there. Fell off the lip of the rim. Cash up and in. Reagan Cash in the stick back. He's got 10. First Pioneer in double digits. 38-32, 5:45 to go, third quarter of the championship. Tennessee High by 6. Howard to Phillips, trying to pull the upset here. They split in the regular season. Phillips up top to Howard. Howard with a left-hand dribble. He'll fake a throw inside, go back to Phillips. Now pumps it into Brown, left wing. Brown will back it back out front to basket. Penetrate on the dribble drive on the baseline. Kicks it up top to Howard. Howard right of the arc. Has a knock loose. Thrown away McGuire. McGuire picked his pocket. McGuire will push it down the floor for Crockett. Down the paint on the runner and a foul on the reach on Braden Howard. McGuire stole that. He was heading for the races, and a foul on Howard, and he'll stop it, and he'll get the possession baseline right at the 5:18 mark to go third quarter. McGuire inbounding it deep in the left corner to Shingledecker. Up top to Beeson for a three, and got it. Colin Beeson. Absolutely no arch on that. It was a straight line shot. Doesn't matter, it goes in. He's got 5 points. Lead cut to 3 now. Tennessee High down to a 3-point advantage. Third quarter at the 4:55 mark. Up top, Phillips. Foul line, Singleton. Tried to get it to Howard, deflected, stolen away. Shingledecker stole the basketball. Shingledecker into the front court. It's been a game of runs here for these teams tonight in the championship. Shingledecker up top against the 2-3. Inside the Beeson, stolen away Miller. Miller anticipated the pass and stole it. Miller 2-on break to Brown. Brown puts up the floater, misses, and a great 2-on defense by Shingledecker. Only man back. He stopped the fast break and missed the shot. And Crockett gets the ball back. Nice job by Shingledecker defending. He'll get the ball at the foul line. Feeds it down low to Cash. Cash puts up the shot. Good. Shingledecker sparked him, and Reagan Cash with 12, and it's a 1-point ball game. 38-37, 4:09 to go in the third. Howard right side of the floor up top to Phillips. Phillips inside to Singleton. Back to Phillips for a three. Got it. Xander Phillips, 4 threes. He's got 12. He is feeling it. And now a foul coming down the floor. Let's see. McGuire is fouled by who? Let's see, did they call it? Was it Colin Brown? No, they call the foul on Tennessee High. Xander Phillips, his first on the reach. Substitutions in. Let's set the lineups for Crockett. Bradley Googe, Brody McGuire, Reagan Cash, Stephen Hensley, and Colin Beeson on the floor. For Tennessee High, Colin Brown and Braden Howard up top on the 2-3. Underneath, Colby Lamb, Jack Singleton, and Xander Phillips in the 2-3. Left side, Hensley for a three. Left it short, left of the rim. Rebound, Howard's got it for Tennessee High. Up the floor, McGuire knocked it loose. Howard gets it back. Howard driving, puts up the shot. Not there. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb up top to Phillips. Phillips for a three. Not there. Rebound, Cash. Cash will kick it out. Cash will give it to Beeson. Beeson left side of the floor. Beeson has a knock loose by Howard. Picked up. Loose ball, Singleton. Singleton to Brown. To Phillips. Puts it up and in. Xander Phillips with 14 points in the ball game. 43-37, Tennessee High. 3:10 to go in the third in the championship. Vikings trying to pull the upset. Driving Googe in the corner to Hensley. Hensley cross court slings it to McGuire. McGuire left the arc. Penetration. Puts up the shot. Got it. Brody McGuire. He's got 9 points. 43-39, 2:53 to go to halftime. This one's tight. Going to get tighter as this thing winds down here. We're still in the third quarter. Howard with it up top. Crockett stays in the 2-3 zone. Phillips between the rings, ball over his head. Looking inside, now he'll go to Howard. Howard up there looking, kind of checking out the situation, bounces to Phillips. Phillips in the corner. Brown's open, fires, not there. Rebound, Beeson. Got the rebound, knocked out of his hand, Colby Lamb. Crockett basketball. Reed Miller back in now for Tennessee High, replacing Jack Singleton. 43-39, Tennessee High. Third quarter at the 2:25 mark. Googe. McGuire, back to Googe, back to McGuire across the timeline. Into the front court. Brody McGuire. McGuire, penetration, top of the key, left side, Beeson for a three. Got it. Colin Beeson. A couple of big threes here in the second half. He's got 8 points. And guess what? It's a 1-point game again. 43-42, Tennessee High. Howard left side of the arc, up top to Phillips, around the horn, right side of the floor. To Brown, back up top to Phillips, top of the key, high post, right wing, Miller. Miller back to Phillips. Phillips goes left side, Howard. Howard bluffs the three, can't get it out. Back to Phillips, back to Howard. Hensley, the big wingspan up there on that wing, won't let him get the shot off. Inside to Lamb. Lamb, right wing jump shot, got it. Got it in the paint. Took a dribble back away from the basket and stepped back and dropped it in from the right wing for Lamb. Colby Lamb's got 10. 3-point lead, Tennessee High, 1:25 in the third. McGuire driving, puts up the floater, good. Bank shot, kind of rattled around, stayed in for him. Brody McGuire's got 11. On a runner, kissed it off the glass on the bank shot from 6 feet out on the left side of the floor, and it went in. 45-44, 1:09 to go in the period. Howard up top to Phillips. Phillips with the basketball. Phillips will go to Howard against that 2-3 zone. Howard looking inside, high posting to Reed. Miller can't, he's floating in there around the foul line, can't get it to him. Now Lamb's in there. He'll go to Miller on the baseline. Miller puts it up and in. He went right baseline and reversed it with his left hand. His arms are so long, Reed Miller made that look real easy. He's got 8 points. 47-44, Tennessee High. 44 seconds in the third and the championship. Good ball game. Hope you're enjoying it. Brody McGuire with it up top. Guarded by the extended 2-3 of Colin Brown. McGuire right side to Googe for a three. Got it. Bradley Googe. He's got 10. 47-47, tie ball game. Third quarter, the ball on the floor. McGuire knocked loose, pick up McGuire. Up the floor to Hensley. Hensley driving to take the lead, puts up the runner, misses the lap, rebound, Beeson. Beeson's got under the basket. Beeson, head fake once, twice, not there, draws the foul. Fake once, he didn't bite on it. Second time went up, and he got contact. Let's see, it'll be on Colby Lamb. It'll be his second for Tennessee High. And Beeson with a couple of big threes here in the third to go to the free throw line. Colin Beeson has 8 points, trying to break the 47-47 tie with 9 seconds to go in the third. It's a nail biter in Unicoi. Jake Fox is ready to check in at the scorer's table. 9 seconds to go. Beeson missed the first one, got the second one. Beeson gives him the lead. In the championship, Beeson's got 9. He'll come off the floor and get a breather. Colin Beeson. Colin Brown into the front court. Hensley got a handle, knocked it loose, goes out of bounds. He put a crossover dribble in front of Stephen Hensley. He flicked it loose and went off the hand of Brown out of bounds in front of the scorer's table. Great defense by Stephen Hensley, and it goes back to the Crockett Pioneers, and Beeson right back on the floor for the final 6 seconds of the third. 48-47, Crockett's regained the lead here on that one free throw by Beeson. In the backcourt inbound to McGuire. Back to Googe. Googe driving. Googe to Beeson. Beeson lets it fly, counts if it goes. Air ball will go to the fourth quarter. We played 3. It's 48-47, Crockett of the championship. Woo! Doggies come back with us after this from Cannon Furniture. Tell folks out there what Cannon Furniture is all about, would you please?
We are a local family-owned small business. We have a full line of furniture and bedding, living room, dining room, recliners, mattresses, you name it. We have it. We also do custom lines of furniture.
Some of the product lines you carry are?
We have Bassett, England, Ashley, Benchcraft, Barca Lounger, and Sealy, Simmons, Tempur-Pedic, Serta, Beauty Rest, Sierra Sleep. And there's a new one coming soon, but I'll keep that one quiet until it gets here.
To the appropriate time. Hours are open at Cannon Furniture.
Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 9 to 5.
They rely a lot on social media. How can we find you on social media?
You can find us on Facebook or Instagram at Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings.
Yep, one of our great sponsors is Cyclone Sports. Check them out, folks. Again, be loyal, buy local, and buy at Betsy in downtown Elizabeth. And the great folks are right here, Cannon's Furniture. We start the fourth quarter. Good one here. Miller, left wing, triple team. They converge on him, and the foul's going to be on number 2. Brody McGuire gets the loose ball foul. It's his second. 18-14 third quarter by Crockett to make this ball game back up where it was, a tight one. 48-47 fourth quarter in the championship. Out of the corner, Miller for a 3. Got it! Reed Miller answers the bell deep out of the right corner. Miller's got 11. Tennessee High regains the lead by 2. Whew, is good. 7:41 to play. Beeson driving right to the block, puts up the shot. Good. He got the fast break pass down the floor. Colin Beeson with a 11-point game for Beeson. 50-50 tie. Here we go again. Our 7th tie of the ball game in the championship. Landon Graham up top against the 2-3 zone to Phillips for Tennessee High. Right wing Miller. Miller right of the block, goes down the paint, puts it on the floor, stripped out of his hand. Shingledecker down on the floor to try and save it and get it. And a timeout called by Tennessee High. Colby Lamb dove for it and tied it up after it got loose on the floor. Hello, Christy Shell. How you doing? Deb Gooch. What a nice lady right there, Deb Gooch. 50-50 tie at 7:15 to play in the ball game. Our next broadcast Friday night, the Lady Cyclones at home against Granger. The Lady Grizzlies coming to town. Opening round of the regional tournament. If you win, you keep trucking. If you lose, you're done. So big game Friday night for everybody. Crockett will be home against Claiborne. Tennessee High travels to Greenville. Unicoi County travels to Volunteer. And the girls' action. First game here tonight, Unicoi County wins by 22 over Sullivan East in the boys' consolation game. Phillips way up top to Colin Brown. Brown pulls it down. Brown will go to Graham against that extended 2-3 zone. Back to Colin Brown. Stephen Hensley up top on those big arm wingspan, I should say, making it very tough on that side of the floor for Tennessee High. Inside, Lamb, jump shot, got it. Lamb, they just kind of settle in there a little bit. Around the foul line, and they just kind of drift around. He and Miller, and they got the Lamb in front of the basket and hit it on the right wing. Nothing but net. Hensley, foul line, feeds down low to Cash, stripped out of his hand, picked up Colby Lamb. Lamb down the left side of the floor to Colin Brown. Brown weaving through traffic. Right side to Graham. Graham to Lamb. Lamb back to Brown. Brown wanted to pull the trigger on the 3, and McGuire got on him. Phillips will pull the trigger, and not there on the 3 ball. Rebounded to Reagan Cash. They'll give it off to Shingledecker. 52-50, Tennessee High with 6:15 to play in the championship. And a barn burner here at Unicoi County High School. McGuire with it up top. McGuire will launch a 3 behind a screen by Cash, not there. Cash caught it, put it up in the air, and scored. Cash got the rebound on the missed shot. McGuire went up, pogo sticked it, put it right back up on the bank shot off the glass. We're tied at 52 in the championship. Lousy mercy, good ball game. Phillips up top, right side Graham. Graham penetrates, kicks it back to Phillips, back to Graham, left of the arc, can't get the shot. Back to Phillips, now to Brown. Tie ball game, 5:42 to play. Lamb back to Phillips, way up top. He'll go inside to Lamb. Lamb's open, blocked by Cash, rebound McGuire. Cash blocked it. McGuire picks it up into the front court, Beeson. Beeson driving. Colin Beeson, no shot, goes left side, Shingledecker. Down low to Cash. Cash spin move on the baseline. Kicks it back deep in the right corner to Hensley. Hensley got it. Hensley for a 3 for Crockett. Cash got double teamed on the left baseline, shot it way down to the right corner, cross court, and Hensley buried the 3. 55-52 Crockett. 5 minutes to play in the ball game of the championship. Colin Brown. Brown with the basketball. Brown out of the corner to Phillips for a 3. Got it. Phillips for the 3. Phillips got 17, and we're knotted up again at 55-55. Left side of the floor, Shingledecker. Shingledecker back up top to Beeson. Beeson walk with it. Yep. Took a little extra step, trying to get away from the zone of Colby Lamb. Walk with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ninth tie of the ball game. We're tied at 55 with 4:45 to play in the ball game. This is fun right here now. As Andy Griffith will say, this is mighty fine right here. It's good stuff. Right side, Howard with it up top. Howard penetration, foul line, has a slap loose from behind McGuire. Sails out of bounds to the baseline to the Tennessee High cheerleaders. It'll be and retained by the Vikings, baseline left. 55-55, 4:34 to play. Inside to Miller. Miller puts up the shot, got the foul. Phillips inbounded left baseline. Miller broke from the left wing, down the paint, bounced it into him. Head fake, Cash bit on the fake. Pogo sticked up, try and block it, and Reagan Cash comes down on him. That's his second foul. And free throws now by Reed Miller. Miller's 0 for 2 from the stripe. He's got 11 points in the game. Miller shoots 2. First shot is up, and front of the rim, back to the rim. The top spin puts it in point. Reed Miller's got 12. 56-55, Tennessee High. 4:30 to play. One more shot. Reed Miller got them both. Miller, the sophomore, drains them. Miller with 13. 57-55, Tennessee High. Hensley for another 3. Got it! Stephen Hensley. Way downtown on that one. Hensley's got 10 off the bench. 58-57, Crockett and a nail biter. 4:11 to play in the ball game. Up top, Phillips. Phillips to Brown. Up top to Phillips. Inside Miller, foul line. Back to Brown. Left side for a 3. Not there. Rebound batted around. Cash will clear it for Crockett. He'll give it off to McGuire. Inside of 4 to play. 3:55 and counting. 58-57, Crockett. Right side, Googe. Googe penetration. Goes airborne, tries to get it down to the corner to Hensley, and Phillips got to handle the ball, and he goes out of bounds. Googe went airborne, dribbled over right of the block, tried to get down to the corner, and Phillips got a handle and goes out of bounds, and Crockett keeps it. Baseline right, Hensley. In the corner to Cash. Up top to McGuire. McGuire goes down the paint, puts up a shot, and will draw the foul. Got that ball in the right wing and took it down to the teeth of the defense on a loose ball foul on Reed Miller. That's his second. Team fouls, 2 on Crockett and 1 on Tennessee High here in the fourth. Baseline left, McGuire. Way up top to Shingledecker. Back to McGuire in the corner. Bluffs the 3 against that 2-3 zone. Inside Cash, left wing. Right wing, Hensley. Hensley down to the corner to Googe. Googe runs the baseline, dumps it into Cash, up and in. Nice play, running the baseline, Googe. Cash just drifted down the paint, dumped it into him. Made a bank shot from 2 feet out. Cash got 16 on the assist from Googe. 3-point lead, Crockett. 3:15 to go. Phillips up top. Phillips right side to Howard. Howard in the corner to Brown for a tie. Not there. Backside board. Hensley's got it for Crockett. Boy, he's been a big boost off this bench tonight. McGuire with it up the floor. Brody McGuire in the front court to Hensley. Hensley for a 3. Not there this time. Rebounded Colin Brown. Brown will push it. Up the floor to Miller behind the coverage. Puts up the shot. Not there. Draws the foul. He got down the floor in a fast break. Brown fed it to him. Miller went under the basket and did a head fake and got him pogo sticking, and somebody came down and got him. Foul's going to be on. They're going to call the foul on Stephen Hensley. That'll be his second. First shot up and in and out by Reed Miller. Went down to the center to kick back out. Hensley's got 2 fouls. McGuire's got 2, and Reagan Cash has got 2. Not a problem with 2:51 to play. 60-57, Crockett. Miller gets one more shot, eyes the mark, and misses them both. Rebound, Bradley Googe for Crockett. 2-2-1 press to Hensley. Back to Googe, 3-quarter court. Googe, cross, nope, to Shingledecker. Shingledecker across the timeline. Shingledecker to the foul line. Shingledecker down low, puts it up and in. Hensley, reverse layup. Stephen Hensley's got 12. Shingledecker got into the basket and up. Put it in, and reversing the layup, Stephen Hensley. 5-point lead, Crockett, 2:24 to play. Big possession here for the Vikings. 2:19 to go, 62-57, Crockett. Down low to Miller, they respond. Lamb, right wing. Brown fed it to Lamb on the right wing. Breaking the baseline is Reed Miller, and he fed it to him, and he finished it off with a runner on the baseline. He's got 15 and a timeout call. 62-59 Crockett. Clock 2:13 to play in the ball game. Woo, Karen Collins, I'm a nervous wreck. I'm starting to chew my nails here in this game. I don't know why. I do know why. It's a good ball game. These two teams are really getting after it. Well coached, well officiated, and well played by these two youngsters on these two teams. 62-59, the Crockett Pioneers. 9th ranked team in the state at 23-6. Crockett split in the regular season with the Vikings, and Tennessee High comes in the game with a record of 16-15. Timeout concluded. On the floor, Crockett, Shingledecker, Googe, McGuire, Hensley, and Cash. For Tennessee High, you go Miller, you go Brown, you go Lamb, you go Howard, and you go Phillips. Crockett inbounding it. Trapped in the corner, Shingledecker gets away, up the floor with a right-hand dribble. Into the front court, driving, puts up the floater, left it short, got his own rebound, tried to put it back up, draws the foul. So Shingledecker got it, double pump, missed the shot, got it back, and put it up again, and got fouled by Xander Phillips. That's his second. Free throws by Drake Shingledecker. Clock, 2:06 to play. Dripping with drama here, folks. This is a good one. Shingledecker shoots a pair. He has 4 points in the game. He has 5 points. 63-59, Point Crockett. 2:06 to play, 4-point lead. One more shot, Shingledecker got them both. The senior steps up and calmly puts his 5th and 6th point on the board. And a 5-point lead with 2 to play here. Big possession for Tennessee High right here. Phillips goes up top to Howard. Howard's been quieter in the second half. The little point guard, he's a dandy. Howard around the screen set by Miller. Back to Miller. Miller at the foul line. Miller feeds it down low to Lamb. Lamb up and in. Miller feeds it to Colby Lamb. He just kind of lays around down there like a Cheshire cat to the baseline to get him the ball. McGuire down the paint, puts up the floater, misses the shot. Rebound Miller, kicks it out to Brown, and well, they say that's Crockett's basketball, but the officials said no, it is not. It's Tennessee High basketball. It went off the hand, looks like from here, quite frankly, off of Colin Brown, but I'm up here and I don't wear stripes. Tennessee High basketball, 64-61, Crockett. 1:28 to play. Three-pointer ties it. Brown to Howard. Howard up top against that extended 2-3 by Crockett. Up top from McGuire and Hensley. Cash, Googe, and Shingledecker underneath. Howard, foul line jump shot, not there, comes out hard, rebound. Phillips for a three, not there to tie it. Rebound Howard. Howard comes out of there with it, and he steps on the baseline, got bumped. Ball shoots out of his foot out of bounds. It's Crockett basketball. Howard came down with it, trying to maneuver the baseline, and now McGuire gets the inbounds pass, tries to split 3 Vikings, and is fouled, and it's going to be on Colby Lamb of Tennessee High. That's his third, the first one in foul trouble. 3 team fouls on both teams, so it's a possession. Clock at 1:08 to go. 64-61 Crockett. McGuire now a player control foul. Googe inbounded the ball, tried to get it. Really a crazy play, to be honest with you. Actually going to call him Brody McGuire. McGuire's trying to set a screen, mowed over Tennessee High, trying to free up his teammate. McGuire gets called for his third foul. Tennessee High gets the ball back. McGuire setting a screen to get his teammate free on the inbounds play and did it incorrectly. Officials said player control, and Tennessee High's got the ball back. 55 seconds to play. 64-61 Crockett. Whew. Up top, Brown between the rings. Three-pointer ties it. Phillips had a hot hand on the three-point tonight. Throws it to Howard to it, right out of bounds. Phillips threw it to Howard, who broke back towards half court. Ball went where he was and goes out of bounds up in the stands. Turnover, Crockett basketball. 64-61. 42 seconds to go. Crockett possession. Shingledecker to McGuire. McGuire to the front court. McGuire goes down low to Cash. Cash puts it up and in. That's a big basket. Cash has got 18 down the floor to Brown. They lead it by 5, and now a charge on Colin Brown. Brown caught the ball, went up and brought it, come down on the floor with it. It was a high pass. He came down with it, and McGuire was right to defend him. He knocked him down, and a foul on Colin Brown. Player control. It's his first of the ball game. Crockett possession, 5-point lead, 25 seconds to play. Googe with it. Googe. And he's going to be fouled in the double-team three-quarter court. It's going to be fouled on Phillips. Xander Phillips picks up his third. Clock at 22 seconds to go. 15 foul to the stripe will go Bradley Googe. 22 Googe to shoot it. He has 10 points in the game. Woo, doggies, I like this one. Shot up and in, Googe. He's got 11. That'll pretty well do it. 6-point differential, 22 seconds to go here. It's a 2-possession game at the minimum. Hello, Tracy Colake. Hello, Mrs. Bradley, Ms. Lisa Bradley. How you doing, lady? Thank you all, Crockett and Tennessee High, for watching and listening to us tonight. He made them both. He's got 12. And a timeout. Reed Miller couldn't get the ball in play. Has to burn a timeout with 22 seconds to go. 68-61, Crockett. And the circle of the wagons in Jonesboro here. Timeout on the floor. Clock says 22 seconds. Crockett leads at 68-61. Tennessee High inbounding the basketball. Baseline right. On the floor, here comes Colin Brown. Final hurrah for the Vikings here. Brown left wing down in the corner. Lamb for a three. Blocked by Hensley. Picked up there Phillips in the corner. Out of the corner shot Brown. Not there. Rebounded by Miller. Miller to Howard. Another desperation shot. Howard not there. Rebound down low. Brown couldn't get it. He ran from the left baseline trying to make the missed shot by Howard. 3 seconds to go. 68-61. I'll tell you who sparked this team tonight, Stephen Hensley. This kid came off the bench with 12 big points tonight. He just got his... Cody Cunningham rather came off the bench and gave him a whack across the fan. He said, great job, youngin'. Brown to shoot it. Up and in for Colin Brown. He's got 6 points tonight. 68-62. Crockett, 9th-ranked team in the state. With it a couple of runs. Second shot, Brown got that one, got them both. They'll finish the 4th seed. That's it. Final score, Crockett wins it. 68-63, they're your district tournament champions at 24-6. And Tennessee High will fall to 16-16. And that's your final. Let's see who we got here as the MVP. So, final score 68-63. Crockett wins it. They're the district tournament champions. They'll be at home. He's got his athletic ability. You're smoking something. I played basketball with you. You're the airball queen. We called you AB shots from the airballs. You kidding me? Aerosmith, a little sweet emotion out here. A good way to play this great music. So let's run down the scoring for the Crockett Pioneers to go to 24-6. 11 points for Brody McGuire. 12 tonight off the bench for Stephen Hensley. Getting ready to do the all-tournament selection. 12 points tonight for Bradley Googe. 6 points for Drake Shingledecker. Great floor game by Shingledecker tonight. 11 for Colin Beeson. and 18 for Reagan Cash. Told you in the pregame, God going to have a big game tonight. Reagan Cash, and he did. Had 18 big ones to lead him. For Tennessee High tonight, Braden Howard with 8. 7 for Colin Brown, off tonight. Xander Phillips had 17. 14 points by Colby Lamb. And let's see, 15 points for Reed Miller. So, hope you all enjoyed this. I had a blast on this. We'll get back to the orange and black on Friday night. Lady Cyclones and Lady Grizzlies of Granger will be our next broadcast, 6:30 airtime on Friday night. But tonight it was the consolation game belonging to Unicoi County. The Cutler brothers, Caden 22, Coda 24, and Jackson Simmons 17 to win it. They beat Sullivan East 75-53, beat them by 22 tonight. You had Drake Fisher and 20 and Corbin Lazier 19. Tyler Cross held to 2 points and was told he was sick. Sickness is going around right now. A lot of these teams got youngins in sick bay or got the flu or the crud or whatever. And so it'll be, your seeding goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Crockett 1, 2 THS, Tennessee High. 3 will be Unicoi County and 4 will be Sullivan East. Starting on Saturday night for the regional. They're tabulating the all-tournament team down there. So we'll get ready to do our award ceremony here, see who made all-tournament team. Be sure and like and share it. You go back and listen to this as much as you want. Share it on to folks. Again, the spark plug, in my opinion tonight, if I was picking a player of the game for Crockett, it would be Stephen Hensley, off the bench with 12. But again, if I was picking a player of the game, well, I can. There's my player of the game, Stephen Hensley. And Reagan Cash, big night tonight for Cash. At 18, controlled the boards. So the Crockett Pioneers, the Gwyn's the number 1 seed, as will the Lady Pioneers. So we get ready for the all-tournament selection here. Getting ready to pass out some hardware out here on the floor. We appreciate you all, again, being with us tonight. And here we go. By the way, Unicoi County did a really nice job of this tournament. I got to give them props. They did a very, very nice job. Comes the all-tournament, I think, comes first. Yep.
For Sullivan East, Drake Fisher.
Drake Fisher, all-tournament from Sullivan East.
Unicoi County, Caden Cutler.
Caden Cutler, freshman, had 22 tonight. Here he comes out of the stands.
Unicoi County, Jackson Simmons.
Jackson Simmons. Here comes Simmons down out of the stands. Drake Fisher, Caden Cutlip, Jackson Simmons.
Tennessee High, Xander Phillips.
Xander Phillips from Tennessee High. All tournament.
David Crockett, Colin Beeson.
Colin Beeson. All tournament team from Crockett.
Tennessee High, Colin Brown.
Colin Brown from Tennessee High. See, Fisher's a senior. Everybody else is underclassmen. It's going to be a great league next year, too. Bradley Googe.
Tennessee High, Colby Lamb.
Colby Lamb, Tennessee High, all tournament selection. Greg Shingledecker. So I'm thinking Reagan Cashby, your all tournament MVP. Let's see. Who am I leaving off? I'm leaving off. Reagan Cash. Well deserved. He had a big night tonight. 18 big ones for Cash. He had him for 8 or 9 rebounds. I didn't keep the boards that closely, but he had a bunch of them. So your all-tournament team, Drake Fisher of Sullivan East, who's not here. Okay. Caden Cutlip and Jackson Simmons, Unicoi County. Xander Phillips, Colin Brown, Colby Lamb from Tennessee High. Colin Beeson, Bradley Googe, and Drake Shingledecker from Crockett. And the MVP, Reagan Cash, tonight for the Crockett Pioneers. So Tennessee High will get the Tennessee High Vikings will get the runner-up trophy. They'll go in as the number 2 seed on Saturday in the opening round of the regional. Hello, Denise Taylor. How you doing, lady? So they'll hoist that runner-up trophy out there to the team, get some pictures, some photo ops. Good crowd tonight. Well played, well officiated, well coached game. We had inside play, we had outside shooting, we had runs, we had 9 ties in this championship game. So you, for my money, you got your money's worth. Upper Lakes Conference District Tournament champion, the Crockett Pioneers. They get a standing ovation from their fan base, and they should. That's what you come for. The Pioneers nailed down the District Tournament championship, both girls and guys. And so both will be home. Friday night, Crockett's girls, and Saturday, Crockett's guys will be home. The coaching staff holding the championship trophy would be Jake Fox,
Once again, we would like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting these athletes and these all things.
so the Pioneers celebrated half court a district tournament championship. So let's see before we get out of here who won down in District 2. Let's see if any of those finals came in, and we can kind of give you who's going to be playing who before we rock it out of here on a 60-degree Tuesday here in the hills of East Tennessee. I love it. Let's see what we got here real quick. If we can track down the scores down on the other end. I'm curious to see how things went here. District 2. Let's see if we can refresh it real quick here. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. District 2. Did we get any finals in? Nope. Granger and Cherokee, and it's 23-14 Granger in the second quarter. And halftime, it's Greenville leading Claiborne 32-21. So don't know a thing. I just know Crockett won it here, and Unicoi County dominated East to win the consolation game by 22 points. That'll do it from here. Thanks again. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure and like and share it. You can go out here and go back and watch it as often as you'd like. Not watch it, but listen as often as you like. Like it and share it. Thanks again to Coach Bogart, the athletic director at Unicoi County. Made us feel very welcome out here this week. So it's all set, ready for the regional now. The girls start on Friday night, guys on Saturday. Winners move on after Friday and Saturday. Losers eliminated, so it'll be a pressure-packed, drama-dripping, Friday night for the ladies and Saturday night for the gents to keep it going. Thanks again from Unicoi County High School. Thanks for giving us a listen. In Crockett's ladies last night, or Crockett's guys tonight win the district tournament championship. The Crockett players on the ladder right now cutting down the netting here at Unicoi County High School. Till we greet you again tomorrow, let's give you the verse today. We always dedicate our show, in this case the game, to the man who hung on the cross. We unashamedly do that. Psalms 105:4 says, seek, inquire, and look to the Lord and his strength. Seek his face always. Psalms 105:4. Seek, inquire, look to the Lord and his strength. Seek his face always. Psalms 105:4. Good way to end it. Thanks again for being with us. Tomorrow we'll be live at Cannon's Furniture on the Tom Bailey Sports Show. We'll be talking to these two coaches tomorrow. We'll check in with Cody Connell, check in with Thomas Googe, and see what they're thinking for the upcoming regionals. And we'll talk to some of the other coaches as well. So join us tomorrow right back here from 11 to 1. Cannon's Furniture, we do it every day, 11 to 1. Tomorrow's show will be 2024th show. And tomorrow will originate from Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabeth and having that President's Day sale for all the furniture in the store. See you back here tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So long from Unicoi County High School. We always tell you when we wrap up the broadcast, bloom, Mama used to tell me all the time, bloom where you're planted. I said, yes, ma'am. Wherever you go, bloom where you're planted. And win or lose, be a good sport. Back tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Good night, everybody from Unicoi